Thank you.
Dude, I am so excited. Welcome to the Infinite Coast. That is the world that has been created, and the campaign is the Obsidian Castle. So, while
I'm
yes,
sorry. Repeat,
okay.
repeat that one more time. Sorry. I was checked out.
Oh really? That's so funny. I'm keeping this
That's
in.
a really cool fucking name. Obsidian
Dude.
Cat.
Oh,
All
thanks.
right.
Ape from Oddworld immediately popped in my head.
Odd world.
So the world name is the Infinite Coast, and the campaign is the Obsidian Castle. Yes, you guys are gonna need notes. So
Oh
Do
yeah.
you see me
gotta-
typing?
Yeah,
full
that's why I had
here.
to go back, and I was like, "Oh fuck, go back, go back." Go
that
back.
was great. It's
That includes you, Ryan.
yeah.
I'm opening a tab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Open up notes or something.
Hey, all right.
Oh, you're right.
Medic.
So you find yourselves on the good ship. This is just Act 1. By the way, I think there's probably minimum 10 acts. Probably like 11 or 12.
Did these acts have names, or are they just Act 1?
I just have them as act names because they for my you know what? I'll just tell you the name of where you'll be. Because that's just what I have them as, is like the main location.
Can I guess? Burning Village.
Well, pretty close.
Yeah.
And
And falls from bridge.
that's right.
Yeah.
So, Act 1 is Ember's Rest. You find yourself on the good ship Dalton's Cross. It's a brigantine vessel with 2 sails, much smaller than a galleon, but sizable enough to have 3 lower decks. It's a typical wooden vessel layout, raised helm at the rear, with a crow's nest, spacious main deck, and long bow. A stairway on the left side leads down below to the crew quarters and the cargo holds. A few passengers are roaming about the ship, some are seasick, with some right at home among the waves. The crew are moving about the ship and manning their positions, carrying out their duties as the captain, first mate, and helmsman maintain the heading. The Dalton's Cross creaks and moans as if singing with the sea. You see a small charm on the bowsprit, hastily tied to the feminine stone figurehead that has "Into Safe Harbor" scrawled on it. The waves slosh against the boat more forcefully than they have been, and you hear a thud below deck. One of the mates comes up from below deck and asks for help. "Oi, you there? Can I get a strong hand down here? Some of the cargo got unhitched and started moving around. I didn't care who tied it, but I need some help before the captain sees it and gives us all a tongue lashing. We're a bit short-handed, no offense. So, mind if I ask you for some help getting it set right? A couple of silver in it for you, eh?" So, this mate, his name is Finn. So Finn is asking for your help getting some of the cargo set right in one of the cargo holds down below.
Are we already like all together as a like established group, or is this just like to the general?
Nope. So you guys are on the Dalton's Cross and are just a group of folks who, along with many others, are going to this destination and happen to be around the same area as he asks for your help.
I don't mind offering a helping hand.
But yeah, plus there's a couple silver in it for you.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
Cool.
Oh, hello, my good sir. I think that it would be quite appropriate for me to help you. What say you?
Thank you. Thank you.
What is your name?
Oh, mine. My name's Finn.
Hi, Finn. I'm Apollo. Seems that you need some help here.
Yes, please. A good strong arm for this cargo. Be might appreciated.
honest with you, it seems like a little bit more of just a one-person job. Any of you, would you say you'd mind helping me?
Yeah, if it's a
Apollo
team
looks
effort.
at all of you guys
Yeah.
walking around.
I'm going to
I
look
look-
at you, say nothing, and walk away.
yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I'm not interested in going down there, and yeah, I appreciate the ask here, but no, I'm not interested.
Okay, this is one of those opportunities to describe what my character looks like. So you guys all just heard that my character's name is Apollo, and Apollo is a 4 foot, like maybe like 5'5" frog, and he's wearing chainmail armor, and he's green. And the sight of him is a little startling at first, but he's seems like he's in pretty sturdy shape. And as he's looking at all of you, he's looking around, and why don't you guys describe your characters?
I am about the same height as you. I'm a drow elf. So I'm medium gray skin, lavender eyes, silver white hair. And you can't tell how old I am. I
Well,
look like I'm probably in my 30s, but you can't quite tell.
Ailas, I don't. I like to refer to nice people as their name. I don't like saying, "Hey, you over there. What's your name?"
Nixara.
Oh, that's fun.
Pleasure to meet you.
Just how do you spell that?
Apologies, would you pronounce that one more time?
Yeah.
Nyxara.
That's cool.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Thanks for the name prompt.
Mm-hmm.
And looking at me, I am a Verson, a high elf, around 5'11". I have a kind of a bow and a quiver kind of attached to me. Let's see, I don't remember the color of my eyes here, but just like like tannish skin, brownish eyes, like hazel eyes, and a little stoic. Not doesn't look very like energetic or any particular way. Just kind of a little straight faced, just kind of observing. Oh, and the name is Verson. It is spelled Verson.
Thank
Cool.
you. Pleasure to meet you.
And you.
I'll go ahead and describe myself.
Name first, please.
My name is Emana Nogard. I am
That sounds
Dragonborn.
awesome. How do you spell that?
EMANONNOGARD.
Nixara gets a very familiar feeling.
But yeah, I am Dragonborn with bronze scales. I'm about 6'2", with blue eyes. I have worn leather armor on currently, with a rusty sword and shield.
Ooh, one correction.
Go ahead.
That's not a rusty sword.
Okay.
So, Ryan, you'll need notes.
Yes.
So, in your line, your adopted father gave you the enchanted sword Hellbane, luminous scale of the Elder Drake. It can be held in a scabbard at your waist or on your back, wherever you'd like. The blade has the capability to split and change its form. It can either be a one-handed weapon or a larger two-handed broadsword.
Okay.
So this is, and just so you know, this is an ancestral item that is going to grow in power as you do. And
Okay.
What I have chosen to do is, as the weapon levels up, you'll pick from two options that you want, basically just bonuses from using this really cool weapon.
Okay.
So, because you're no stranger to battle, we're gonna do the first one now. So,
Okay.
and feel free to ask me questions. We go over everything, like, you know, it's. And if you're like, hey, I don't want to pick right now, you also don't have to. I'll give you the TLDR, which is your first option is when you hit a creature, you can mark it as your target, and for 1 minute, which is 10 turns, when you hit that creature with Hellbane, you deal plus 1d4 damage.
Okay.
Then your second option is gain proficiency in intimidation, and if you're already proficient, gain expertise. You have advantage on the first intimidation check that you make against a creature that you've damaged with this weapon today. So, some help in battle or some help in role-playing, and you get one of those options moving forward. Now, you don't have to pick right now, but I want you to know that is available.
Okay.
So,
Can I postpone my decision?
Of course.
To the first battle?
Certainly.
Okay.
But
cool.
just so you know, you have a super cool, ultra badass golden sword. I knew Brandon was going to be jealous instantly.
Yeah.
It sounds good.
So
I don't know which chapter of Aragorn you ripped that from, but no, I love it.
No, and so the blade itself ripples like molten silver because it's all a transforming scale of the Elder Drake, and at its hilt are two golden dragon wings for the guard.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
Yeah, and so would you like for it to start in its two-handed form or one-handed form? You can also wait to choose that as well.
I'll start with two-handed, please.
Sounds good. So that is what I have dubbed the Retribution form, and then the Guardian form would be the one-handed. That's just the name that I came up with it. If you want to shift the forms, you can do so once per long rest.
Okay.
So, yep. So you have the option and flexibility to change it, but that's going to be it. So, just so you know, this is important. The mechanics of it: for your one-handed Guardian form, you'll roll 1d8 dice.
Okay.
And then for your Retribution form, you'll roll 2d6. Both of these deal slashing damage.
Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm. So, there is your weapon.
Love it. Greatly appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
I still want 2 silver.
You're going... Hey, yeah, totally.
You won't be buying a sword with it, let me tell you that.
Feed the blade.
Sorry, before Cameron goes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dragon, what's your name again?
It is Emanon Nogard.
Just for my own, I don't know if I'm going to be able to remember that. Do you have any anything we can do to shorten that?
Oh.
How about Iman? What's the way to do it? Oh, Cameron, stop it.
No, we're saying it
I'm
the entire name every single time.
Just like a pimp named Slickback. Say the whole thing, please. Yes, that includes the pimp name part.
yeah.
Well, just Imanon, right? I assume.
Yeah, if you'd like, you can call me M.
M.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Manon, do I look? Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. Do I look familiar to you?
Not initially. No, my apologies if we have met.
Not a problem. I'm now more interested in observing the strongmen help. So,
Okay. And turning to my character, my character's name is August Thistlebane, also known as Thiz, with two Z's. I'm a gnome, at a sprite 120 years, just taller than a big sack of potatoes. I have a slender build, from farming. My eyes are an earthy hazel. My hair is brown, sometimes matted with bits of dirt and straw. And my clothing is simple trousers, along with a cotton shirt and a vest on top. Simple clothing.
Which
and
race are you, laddie?
I'm a gnome.
No taller than a sack of potatoes.
It's the note.
Well, he's also a specific type of gnome, if I recall correctly.
What kind of weapon loadout do you have?
I just have a slingshot with me.
Oh,
Awesome. Very cool.
and
I
so
believe I'm a forest gnome.
ah,
If I
okay,
have that correct.
I believe so.
Unless you have something else different, Austin.
No. That's it. Just so that
Okay.
everyone knows that, like, yeah, you're just more nature aligned, like, like Verson, tied to nature, and and then I don't recall if you shared your class.
I am a monk.
Oh, I don't think I shared my class either, although it may have been inferred. I'm a ranger.
I'm a cleric.
Seem to look like a fighter.
And I assume that Nixara could speak for Imanon about what class he is.
Well, if I had to guess, it would be a paladin.
That is correct.
And Apollo, would you like me to relay the details of your weapon?
Please.
So, what was the mage's name that raised you?
I have it written down. Just 1 second.
Why, thank you. I looked for it, but I could not find it to save my life.
Son of a bitch. Hold on 1 second. I have a list of notes.
Well, we discussed it already, so just let me know when you have it, and then I'll describe what your sword is and does for the rest of the party.
Sure thing. I should.
Okay, so Apollo's sword is one-handed, and it has runes etched into the side. His weapon is Vordrak. And then his weapon, as it progresses, he's going to unlock more and more runes. he can use those runes as bonus actions to get minor benefits in combat. After using them, then they go on cooldown. So he and I have worked out most of the details, but that's what he is wielding. That is what's going to grow with him.
Maylor Voss.
Thank you. So that's going to be Maylor Vordrak, Maylor's Destiny is the whole name of your blade. Unless you want to change it, but that's what I have.
No. That's pretty badass. I'll take it.
Cool, yeah, right?
Fuck yeah.
If you're wondering, there is a pattern here. So
Yeah.
don't worry.
I think just to provide a little bit more, because I like how everyone's expanded on their telling a little bit about more of what's being observed. I think one thing that I forgot to mention was what I'm wearing, and I think how I'd best describe it is just like leather, like very clean, like leather armor. Like it's not dirty, like it's very well kept, and there's like a small like insignia in the center chest. That's just like yeah, just like an insignia. That none of you know what it is. And then I do have a short sword as well, but it's just kind of tucked in by the with the quiver on the back.
Great.
With no runes or molten blade.
They were out of stock.
Flames coming out of it.
Yeah, right.
Fury of 1,000 suns.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah. The sword of 1,000 truths.
Yeah, totally, right? So
What I
yeah.
recommend everybody doing when they get a chance is it's so funny. Back then you'd have to pay somebody to like draw your character, but nowadays you literally could just manufacture something with AI. So eventually when you guys have a second and like brainstorm, you can throw something up on AI and then upload a picture of what exactly your character looks like. And that's kind of fun.
I've already done that.
Nice.
Yeah, same.
Cool.
Send it in.
Yeah, I think, probably be able to just put it in the chat.
Okay.
Hold on.
So,
I gotta put clothes on him. Give me a second.
well, that's no fun.
I just requested another image of mine. She's hot.
Nice. So,
Oh, wrong photo. My bad. My bad.
it's a Ren. It's so funny.
Oh, you know what's so funny is I looked at the general chat and I saw a burrito and I thought that's what Cameron put.
My giant burrito. I don't think I was talking to you guys about the burrito. I was talking to Justin. Just to give you context, I have a large toaster. It's probably a good 1.5 feet. That burrito was like 1.5 feet.
Wow.
Yep.
That's awesome.
And
Also, no context needed. Just pictures of burritos are perfectly fine.
yeah.
They stand alone.
That's right. And Jonah, as we go through, I sent you in Discord, I know we spoke about it a little bit, the effects for your first rune on Vordrak. So let me know if that works for you, think about it, etc. But like, that's at least just something available for as we get into
Fantastic.
it.
Yeah,
so
that
just,
looks fantastic.
Okay, so you'll pick between. So when you activate the rune as a bonus action, you'll pick between one of those two things to do with it.
Awesome. Okay.
So it gives you some choice, but it's also like, oh man, I don't get both. No.
No. You're good.
Totally.
Totally makes sense.
All right, great. So, all right, well, appreciate you. Let's head down to the cargo hold and get you some silver afterwards. So you follow Finn below, and he shows you the crates that have been knocked over. The waves slap against the hull with renewed force, making it easy to lose your footing on the way down. A few crates have been damaged. Stuffing spilled out here, wood's a little cracked here, but none are broken over and broken open. And just to be clear, Nixara, you did end up coming down? You get a familiar feeling that washes over you.
Okay. Me specifically?
Mm-hmm. On the side of one of the crates, you all notice a symbol. A cross. A just like full normal traditional cross is flanked by wings folding over each other. You can't quite make out if they're dragon-like or bat-like. It's clearly deliberate, but its meaning is unclear. So, as Finn looks at the damage, damn, that's a lush in there, ain't it? Any able to help me fix up the crates a bit?
I don't see why not. You can give it a shot.
Any of you know any spells that might help us? Mending or anything like that? That'd make it go quickly.
I have mending.
Perfect. Would you be willing?
Absolutely. I am here to help.
Bless you. There's only a couple of crates. Then we'll get these organized. They get the rope thrown over them. Then we'll call it a day. So, as Nixara fixates on the especially broken crate.
And I gotta walk over and touch it.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Come on over.
Okay. I am touching the crate.
Appreciate you.
I will focus on mending it.
Do
you mind rolling for me? Sorry.
Sure. What? Do we need to roll for it?
For mending, I think it's I was trying to pull it up here.
I don't think so, because from what I saw, mending just requires that you remain in contact with the object for 10 turns in order to successfully mend it. That's what I saw.
Perfect.
Okay.
Let's do it then.
Great. So because there's no combat, there's no immediate danger, it just happens and it goes off. I appreciate you, Lost. Thank you. So now,
You're very welcome.
Yeah, now that the crates are looking good, mended, you guys restack them, throw some nets over them, and he says, "Hey, I promised a few silver for your help, so each of you gain 3 silver."
Okay.
And as Finn looks at Vordrock and Hellbane, those are some beauties you got there. I'm happy we're friends, huh? And Zeus squeaks and chirps friendly noises.
Oh, by the way, he was flying around earlier, but Zeus is my pet bloodhawk. He is, just for clarity, he is more utilized for like scouting purposes, less damage dealer.
And real quick, Brandon.
Say hi, Mom. To Cameron. Say hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
I'm waving. You just have to take my word for it.
And real quick, Brandon, mechanically, if Zeus does intervene in a fight, that'll make him a target. So just so you know, if you're like, hey, I do want to make him at least a little combat viable, we can still do that. But just so you know, you can send him over to be in a tree and out of the fight, or he can still be there and kind of be out of the fight and not be a target. Or you say, hey, I do want him to help out, and then like the enemies will go, oh great, let's just get rid of this. So just so you know that we can go any of those.
Little flexibility there.
Yeah,
I like that.
whatever you want to do. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Thiz, anything for the group?
Yeah, I'm hearing from the bird that he likes us all.
Wait, what? Oh, yes. Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, little guy. Thanks, thanks, Fizzy. What is it, Fizz?
You're welcome. I have a knack for speaking to animals.
Ah, man, I really appreciate that. Beats me needing to do just a sign to him, but in a pinch, you know, I'm glad that you're able to talk to him a little bit. That's awesome.
Yeah. So, well, thank you. Enjoy the rest of the voyage. We're almost there. We should be to Ember's Rest any minute now. Don't get seasick. Ha! As Finn walks off, and after handing you your 3 silver true as his word, the Dalton's Cross is only a few minutes away from the dock at Ember's Rest. The soft orange glow of the sunset is warm and inviting until you realize that that's not the sunset. Ember's Rest is being raided by kobolds, cultists, and demons who are looting the town and burning it. And now we can use the map on Roll20. Jonah, for the time being, I'm just gonna text you a picture of it because it's too much work to stream the screen.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
Thanks.
That's perfect.
So
It's very on fire.
it is very on. Yeah. But here's the thing, though. While that's a good observation, it could be more on fire. But it is pretty en fuego. So
You're so polite.
that's no, I just want to be clear because that is strangely enough going to set up the environment, just meaning that like not everything is this towering inferno. Like you're going to have some room to maneuver and things, and that's going to become apparent shortly. So you disembark as the Dalton's Crest arrives. You hurriedly disembark down the gangplank, and at the end of the dock, about 80 feet ahead, you see a small wooden guard post with a larger dock shed next to it. The guard post is unoccupied, heavily damaged, and the door to the dock shed appears to be ripped open and is barely hanging on by its top hinge. What do you do? Better yet, so at the for those looking at the map, you will be coming in at the top left northwest entrance here by these 4 not burning houses. Correct. The port is off to the northwest.
Cool. I don't know how to erase that.
Oh, all good. Neither do I. Let's see. But it's fine, like for the start.
Look, I know that we all don't know each other, but I know we all have business in this town, and we must do our best to save it. I can't do it alone.
I agree.
I will
I'll help you. I'll help you with this, and yeah, I'm happy to help with this.
We can all work together. We can do our best to save whoever we can.
Lead me straight to him.
I will also help.
So now that you have
Good man.
you have a decent visual. Sorry, Lauren. I know. 1 second. You have a decent visual down the dock. You have your 2 wooden buildings, and then after that is the town. So whatever you want to do from here.
Well, so there looks to be a town or a building that's burning up to the left here. Do we want to check out, see if anybody's still in there? Maybe run in there and see if there's anybody we can pull out.
I think that's a good idea. I think we should go through and see who we can save from the fires.
I agree.
So I yeah, I don't run, Austin.
Okay.
I'm just kind of cautiously walking up, just kind of continuously observing my surroundings.
Just to make sure, have you left the dock area and are you now in the town?
Oh,
I only ask based on like where are you? Have you so where are you?
oh, just so I'm clear, where we circled on the map, that's not where we are exactly. That's just where we're entering.
Yes, correct. So like
I see.
closer to the the pink circle here would be like the end of the dock.
Oh, I see. And then you said that there was like a guard post prior to that.
Yes, there's a guard post and what looks like some type of dock supply shed.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, thank you for the reminder.
Mm-hmm.
But before we go into the town, let's take a look into the shed and maybe see if there's anything we can grab to either put out flame or just to see if there's anything that we can utilize before going into the town.
Agreed.
Same.
Cool. So you're gonna need notes. And yep, good job, because this is going to be very, very helpful. So the dock supply shed has it has quite a few items in it. And of course, you don't have to take them all. These are just, but you might be able to, etc., etc. This is just what's in there. So you have 2 large canvas tarps. It's a very thick hemp cloth used for repairing sails or to cover dock cargo. They're dry, slightly stiff, and faintly smelling of salt. They're approximately 20 feet by 15 by 20 feet. They're large squares. They don't go to parties. Sorry. I don't, you just though. There is a small barrel of sand with a lid whose wood is slightly warped from the moisture. It's about 15 to 20 pounds. There is a coil of dock line. It's a decently thick hemp rope, 50 feet long and very durable. It's freckled with tar and it's a bit sticky from the salt and frayed slightly at the ends from years of tying up ships to the dock. Am I good to keep going?
Yes.
I just want to make sure. Ryan, do you need a second?
What was after barrel of sand, the one you just said?
Barrel of sand is coil of dock line. It's a 50-foot long line of rope, basically like what you guys used to rescue Carlton with in the prologue.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Then you have 2 about 7 or 8 foot long wooden poles that have metal hooks on the end of them. One of them is cleaner and newer, and it has 3 sharp, curved hooks, likely for hauling in fish or pulling in heavy nets. And the other wooden pole has a smooth, blunt boat hook on it, meant for catching in lines and pulling in ships. So very different. There is a short, probably about 2.5, 3 feet long, short, thick metal pry bar, very sturdy and slightly rusted from the sea air. Also, I'm happy to repeat any of these. I just want to make sure that I'm going slow enough for the first time so that you guys have it. Again, feel free to ask questions.
A little slower, just a little bit if you could, please.
Sounds good. And are you on the pry bar or the wooden poles, Ryan? Or
I'm good. I'm caught up.
okay. So lastly, you have a large 20 by 20 hemp rope fishing net. It's just been dropped in a heavy lump there. There's several large metal rings on the edges, clearly meant to secure it to the boat or to a cart or something like that. A good portion of the net is still quite damp, with heavy droplets stubbornly clinging to the fibers. When you lift it, it leaves dark, wet streaks across your palms and smells strongly of fish and brine. Someone recently hauled this in. So you could drag it, shoulder it, or try latching it to something somehow in order to move it, because it is large and heavy. So out of that list, who's carrying what, and how are you carrying it?
I want to observe if there's any like carts or any like anything that we could possibly use to haul as much of it as we can.
Great question. There are no carts in the area.
Or just kind of just to expand on that a little bit, nothing that we could theoretically use at all that would support the hauling of that. So like a sled or just anything at all.
Not at this location.
Okay.
So yeah, for now, because you guys just got off there, it's going to be, for now, grab what you can. But there are 5 of you, which is great, and and 3 of you have strength proficiencies, so it'd be decent.
I look around the shed, looking at everything in as much detail as I can. I hastily pick up the metal pry bar, look around, and I say, I think we're going to need this. And then back out of the shed.
Do you take anything else, or just the pry bar?
Just the pry bar.
Okay. You're muted, Lauren.
Yeah. It was like double muted. I'm going to offer to carry the pry bar because I'm not very strong, and that will allow you stronger people to carry other things.
You and I have the same strength, so taking that away from me is kind of crazy. But yeah, no, yeah, I absolutely will hand the pry bar to you. Look once over again, and then I will grab.
Also, just by the way, strength doesn't necessarily mean like you can't take more than one thing or whatever. Like, I'm not limiting you, just so you know. Like, if you wanted to tell me, hey, I'm grabbing this, this, and this, all we would do is work out how to do that.
Oh, I see.
So just
perhaps. No, I was just gonna say,
that's
perhaps
it.
One of those wooden hooks would be also helpful.
Totally.
Maybe the one with the 3 metal prongs.
Yeah, that's actually what I was going to say. I actually have my highest stat in strength, just in case you guys need to know that. As a Paul, I'd grab one of the 8-foot-long metal poles and maybe a bag of sand over my shoulder.
So it is it's a barrel of sand with a kind of not great lid. It's a lid that's slightly warped. So it still fits, but it's not like it's this secure thing.
So it sounds like a 2-hand job. I will take the barrel of sand then and
Well, I think that's a great idea.
flex my muscles on that one.
Okay, I will. How do you say it again, Lauren? Yeah, that.
Nixara. Like
Nixara.
Nick. Yeah, Nick. Yeah.
With an N.
Yeah.
Okay. You have the cry bar, right, or the crowbar?
They do.
Okay, I'm gonna throw the rope. I'm gonna throw the rope over my shoulder. I'm everybody, like I climb quite frequently, and so I think that there could be a real opportunity here if we need to, elevate ourselves or whatever the case is. Like, I'll grab the rope.
So you have what with you, Verson? You have the rope and anything else? Because you handed the pry bar over, but I heard just some talk of the boat hooks being grabbed by different people. So what do you have?
Oh, great clarifying question. So, I'll take the rope, and then whichever of the other 7 to 8 foot long fish hooks that one of us didn't. I think Nixara, you grabbed one of them as well with the crowbar. Or, gosh, it's the remember who has one. Let's put it this way: I'll take the rope. I'll grab the 2 bars. I'll grab the 2 metal hook things, and then walk out the door.
I've got the crowbar.
Nice.
Great. And Apollo's got the barrel of sand.
Right.
Yeah, I will grab the 2 large canvas tarps.
Awesome.
As I don't think I could carry much else beyond this.
Even though you have the strength for it, I agree. They're just larger and more cumbersome, but you're more than capable.
I am small.
But mighty.
Yeah.
I
not
offer to drag the net.
Almost like a drag net.
I hate you.
Yeah, I know, right? It's so easy to, too.
Dude, it really is.
That sounds...
He is the DM.
Nom, 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 nom. Okay, well, that sounds good. So, drawing or picking up or putting down any or all of your items onto the ground is a free object interaction. Intentionally placing carried items down, also free action. Quickly, now this is important, quickly tossing stuff down is also a free action, but if it's fragile, the object could break or spill its contents. So, for example, Nixara, I believe that you were telling me that you're carrying around a fragile friend. Your plant.
Oh my god, yes. Well, I'm definitely not gonna chuck my plant.
No,
No, plant stays with me.
for sure.
About yay big.
Describe your plant. What does it look like?
Is it a crying woman? Because that's what I see in your in your picture.
Yes, I have grown a vine into the shape of a crying woman. No. It's, sorry, Mike just looked over like, what the fuck? It's a very small fern, like something you would find deep in a forest somewhere. It's in about like a 3-inch pot, and it maybe sticks out about another 3 inches tall, and kind of just has these delicate little fern leaves. But it's very tiny, but not something you would necessarily see on the coast. Definitely more like something you'd find in a heavily wooded area. And it's
Well, very cool.
special to me. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So just remember that you'll have to tend to that. Oh, sorry.
Tons of questions, but probably not the time.
The town is on fire.
There's a burning town in front of us.
Let me see where.
So, does everybody have stuff from this shed and feels confident that we can start moving to the village with seems how we can use these materials to help?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So, as a collective group, we all walk out of the shed and walk into the village that we seize on fire with the items that we have.
Okay. So, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Are you gonna explain what you're doing? Go ahead.
Were you going to ask what's going on?
Well, yeah. I just because everyone's gonna probably might get annoyed. I am I'm a very observant ranger, so I am going to ask a lot of questions around what's around us. So if you hear me constantly ask what's around, it's just due to my observant nature.
He's painting us a picture.
That's right.
Yeah.
But
the twist is he's blind.
yes. So as you get to the end of the dock, you see that groups of civilians are fleeing east. They're running to the keep on the hilltop at the center of town. Town guards are directing foot traffic and are in combat defending the fleeing populace as everyone runs to the keep. So, as you... Let's see. Oh, yes. So, without warning, 5 humans dash out from between 2 buildings on your left. A limping man and 3 young children race across the street, down the hill toward the keep. And a woman carrying a round shield and a broken spear turns and faces back in the direction from which they came. 8 kobolds and 1 strangely dressed human, probably some type of cultist, stream out of the alley and are on the family's heels. They're chasing after them, but they're defended by a wounded human, the town guard captain, Gelvik Steelfen. You see Gelvik and the family getting surrounded. As you do, 8 of the kobolds and 1 of the and the 1 cultist sees and turns and engages your party. He's wounded and fighting. Gelvik is wounded and fighting off 2 of the kobolds as he protects the fleeing family.
So does that mean like, dun, 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 like we're in combat right now, or can I ask my bird to go do something, or like?
Sure. So when I basically when I say these are the magic words in D&D, which is roll for initiative, then we'll officially be in combat. So we're not in combat yet. You probably have a couple of seconds, 30 seconds, a minute maximum to figure out what you want to do, put down your guys' gear, that kind of thing, and all the stuff that you picked up from the shed. You have a literal minute to reconnoiter before we get into it.
Okay, perfect. So I hastily throw down the 2 hooks, or the 2 kind of hooky things. I take the rope off, and I call my bird to me, and I ask my bird, because my bird speaks English. It understands English rather. I ask it to fly around the town, and then just fly back and then report to Thiz. If there's anything else, like while we're about to go into this, I just want to know if there's like anything else that's also very pressing in the city that we should be aware of. So just kind of asking Zeus to get more of a lay of the land as we are walking into this.
Got it. Maybe even go for, I don't know, a bird's eye view.
All right. I'm gonna stop you right there.
Oh man.
Yeah. His name is Zeus. He might go lightning fast.
I'm sorry, that wasn't as dumb as mine. You're gonna have to try harder.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so Zeus flies over, sees a lot of chaos, burning buildings, and again, mainly people are just fleeing towards the keep. There's some events that he would be smart, he would be intelligent enough to report back.
And I kind of recognize that he can't do that all in like 10 seconds. So I'm like, I find first like completely reasonable for him to report back after we execute like our next kind of couple things here.
Smart. Sounds good.
Did you say that Gelvik is by himself fighting the Kobold right now?
Yes. So currently, without the majority of the group has taken notice of you guys and is going to split off and attack you. Currently, there's 10 kobolds total, and Gelvik is fighting off 2 of them with the family as they're, walking backwards and trying to retreat back towards the keep.
Okay.
The 8 kobolds and 1 cultist are going to be what you guys are going to be what engage the group.
Okay.
Sorry, one last question.
Sure.
So if we're all seeing this, is it reasonable for me to draw my bow and take the first shot, right? Or do we have to enter into combat for me to make that decision?
Great question. So, Jonah, correct me if I'm wrong here. If you were going to take an action call that now and just be like, hey, I know that we're going to go into combat. There's no reason for me to assume otherwise. We're not going to talk to or persuade this group, obviously. This isn't a negotiation. We would still basically you'd say, okay, great, I pull out my bow and I'm going to attack. Then I would say, okay, roll for initiative. And then we would go through and determine everyone's order for combat and then go through it that way. Jonah, thoughts?
Correct. Yeah, and just while we're all, so all of us are experiencing this all at once. So we would all have the idea of okay, we're putting down the items that we're carrying, we're doing things like that, and then once it's agreed upon by the group, okay, I'm getting this ready, we're all seeing this at once, and we're ready for combat. Then when we're okay, we're enter the situation, then it's roll for initiative. So you can't, one person, if they are okay, I'm running away from the group, then that one person, we all roll for initiative because we're all within, the only time that it would be different is if you were 200 feet away from all of us and you were in your own instance, essentially. So yeah, we can all gear up and get prepared, but we're all going to be we're all in the same vicinity, so we're going to be rolling for initiative, yes.
Sounds good. And that's also going to include, I'll be rolling the initiative for the cultist and the kobolds.
Correct, yeah.
And Jonah, correct me if I'm wrong, there's a couple different ways for me to do that, but I assume mainly it's going to be, I guess I could roll for them all individually, or could I roll for them as a group? What's the best way to do that?
Personally, everybody gives you off what they roll. This is just in my opinion. How many are there?
There's
enemies
8.
that we've seen. Did you say there was 8 of them, or
There's 9 total. There's 8 kobolds and 1 cultist.
okay? So you don't have to roll 9 times. You can group all the the kobolds, and then have the cultist be a separate roll.
Cool. Okay, thanks. That's what I thought. And so I'm also going to do that for damage, which is all the kobolds are going to roll the same dice, and whatever number that is, that's the damage that they're going to do. So I don't roll 9 different damage.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well, that sounds good. Brandon is momentarily AFK. Not anymore. That was perfect timing.
Yeah. So sorry. I had to take that call. Just 20-second synopsis of the decision, or on the question of, can I take a shot prior to getting into a fight, if need be?
Jonah, can you send that up real quick for us?
Yeah, everybody collectively is okay, before we're about to enter combat, I'm doing XYZ. And then, since this is all in the game, happening within seconds to minutes, we see this, then as soon as one of us enters, then it's roll for initiative, because now we are initiating combat. So you can prepare mentally, and you get out your weapons and things like that. I put down my stuff. But as we are approaching as a group, so then it's now roll for initiative.
Cool. So with that, Zeus flies back, and he has some information about at least some of the goings on that that he's at least seeing. He can't tell exactly, but he can see what's going on.
Hey, Fizz, could you translate for me here?
I'm on it. What was that?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I was ready for you to be like Krug, Squeaker, Meg, Squeaker.
He says that the cultists are carrying away the townspeople.
Oh. Interesting. Decisions.
Well, here's the first one. Let's roll for initiative. The group turns and starts moving towards you. So, speaking of...
Jazzy.
It should...
Jungle music.
There we go. I think it's a decent level. Let me know what you guys think.
That's good.
Cool.
Whoa. Oh, that's awesome.
Thanks, man. Yeah, this is what I was preparing a little bit earlier, but I found some really good music. Okay, so let's roll for initiative inside of Roll20. If you guys haven't already done that, because I was fiddling with the music. There should be a dice symbol on the left-hand side that looks like a D20.
Yep.
And then you should just be able to press D20 on that list and have it show up. Ooh, Cameron.
Oh.
So... Okay.
I'm sorry. What was that?
So...
Okay, I see that now in the chat.
Yes.
Cameron, are all three of those
Okay.
your rolls?
No, I was just pressing shit. My bad.
Well, that's what I mean. Is like, holy shit, you rolled all of those. They're terrible.
Bro.
That's so funny. That's really, really funny.
I average it out. Give me the 2.
That's yeah. No. Well, yeah. We'll just go with the first one. So yes, yeah. Basically, the rest of you will do the same thing of open up the dice tray, and yep, there we go. Roll 1d20
Oh, I see.
for.
Oh, I was confused because there looks like there's dice on the top right-hand side of the chat bar,
Oh.
but that just says collection, which is not what we're looking for. So, okay.
No, yeah. Mhm.
Mine did not show up in your thing. It's probably for the best.
Let's see.
Because I see the pink dice on my character sheet. Sorry if
Oh.
I missed something.
Go to the map page.
I'm on the map page.
Okay.
It should be the dice symbol on the far top hand left-hand side towards the very bottom of the side taskbar.
Thank you.
Perfect.
There it is.
Great direction,
I
Ryan.
thought we were rolling the dice
Yes,
on the
thank
character
you.
sheet. I was ready to
In-
screenshot and annotate for you.
Well, I rolled a 1 on the character sheet. I was like, no.
Gross. You guys may have to get your own dice and roll them. Yeah.
Right? Don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah, right? And then, okay, so Jonah, are you downloading, or have you already downloaded a dice roller, or do you want me to do it for you for this one?
Nope, I already got a dice roller.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, I can give it to you.
Okay, so let me... And also, at various points, I might ask different party members to keep track of the initiative, both for, like, sake of engagement and also just helping me out with minor bookkeeping. So just be aware I might ask that.
So is this initiative carrying us for the session?
Just for this combat. So if we engage into combat again, we'll roll a new set of initiative. Does that make sense?
Totally.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Cameron. Okay, I'm just getting
Um, sorry, last noob question here for this. I have an initiative +4. Does that mean that I get a +4 to this roll?
You do, I assume, right, Jonah? Because if that's probably part of his character, I don't know everything about the ranger sheets.
So in initiative, your +4. What does it say exactly on your character sheet?
It just says it's here. Let me send you a snippet.
Yeah, perfect. I can tell you right now. Usually it depends. So your skill modifier would be like an attack, for example. Or if you're talking about charisma or things like that.
So it's on the top left where it says initiative +4 in red there.
Oh yeah,
Let me take a peek.
yeah. I would assume that, Brandon, but we'll let the expert take a look there. Let's see.
Hold on, my phone is blowing up here.
I'm gonna also do some quick research myself.
How the hell did you get to that view?
+4 initiative.
How did I get to it?
Yes.
So if you go into the if you go onto Roll20, like the main page, under characters, if you've created a character, you just click it, and then it will pop up that sheet.
Brandon, I just asked ChatGPT and it said, "Yep, that's exactly what that means." So you have +4 on all your initiative rolls.
Awesome. I would urge everybody else to look at your character sheet to see if there is any pluses to that initiative as well.
I don't think I'm really helping out with my roll fucking 2 over here.
Initiative +18.
Yeah.
And
That's
Okay,
pretty cool.
so yeah, that. So I guess with that, I roll 11 +4. How would I best communicate that?
so that's just something that, yeah, I would just say like I rolled an 11, and and then you tell me the modifier, just like with anything else. That's going to be like, for instance, I roll a d6, but I also roll a d4. Like, just don't give me the total, give me the play-by-play. So yep, I rolled an 11 on initiative, and then I've got my +4, which makes 15.
Cool.
That'd be great. And then Jonah, what's your number?
Oh, duh. It's a dexterity. Yes, dexterity is what increases initiative.
Oh,
I
okay.
was trying to just figure that out. So if you have dexterity, whatever your modifier based is, usually is the reason for that. But anyway, I rolled a 15.
Thank you. And then the cultist, the cultist rolled a 10. And the kobolds, they rolled a 12.
And you said there was 5 kobolds, right?
No. There are 8 kobolds and 1 cultist.
Okay, 8 kobolds. Do each of them have to roll?
No, so that was part of it. Basically, I'm going to be rolling 1 damage dice for their turn, and then you all have different armor classes. So basically, depending on who I'm attacking, it's going to be different. Like if I'm attacking Imanon versus Nixara, like those are going to be 2 very different armor class rolls. So while I'm not going to be rolling all the damage, I am going to roll some d20 of my own to see which of you I end up hitting. I know I said it wasn't PvP, but maybe it is a little. Okay, so and then for initiative, highest goes first. So Brandon and I would get real used to that. Well, you and Apollo have a tie. So Jonah, what do we do in the case of a tie?
Oh, good question. We both re-roll and see who gets the higher number.
Okay. Imanon, you and I also need to re-roll for the kobolds. Ooh. So what did you get, Brandon?
Oh fuck.
I got 13 plus 4.
Okay, thank you. So 17. What did you get, Jonah?
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20.
Oh my god!
7
That's the
times.
That's the last one you guys are gonna hear from me. So I got it in initiative, and I'm rolling ones the rest of the session.
That's really
so.
funny.
I think my guy has +2 on his initiative.
Okay,
I just
great.
don't think
Oh
he-
yeah.
Okay, good. So, all right, so Cameron's you know what? He 100% got better and went to 4. And so, Ryan, let's have you roll again, and I will
Okay.
roll again for the cultists, or for the for the kobolds. Cultist rolled a 10.
Is it still a D20?
Yes. Yeah. Same thing.
Ooh. Okay.
That's so funny because I got a 6. Okay. Okay. And so I guess Ryan, you'll keep your 12, and my kobolds will just basically just descend below you. Like it was like a tiebreaker essentially. Now I get it, Jonah.
Okay.
So basically that roll was a tiebreaker, not necessarily new initiative from as I understand it. Anywho, oh cool, oh wow, yeah, you did. Holy cow, that's great. He's like,
What was that effect I just saw on the map?
That's awesome.
oh yeah, there's a couple cool effects that that Roll20 has, yeah.
Like this will happen to Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, cool, right? So that's basically what's happening to the town. Okay, so now that we've got initiative settled, it's going to be Apollo first, Verson second, Iman on third, the kobolds will be fourth, the cultist will be fifth, Nixara will be sixth, and Thiz will be last. So, go ahead, Ryan.
What was my position? In what order?
So you are,
I think you're 3.
yes, you're third.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. It's hard when you have a tail hitting you in your face. It's hard.
Well, my intelligence is low as well.
So, all right, Apollo.
Okay, so can you kind of paint me a little bit of a picture of how far distance I seem to be from this gentleman that's down on the ground, and who's surrounding him, and if you don't mind.
Of course, thanks for the reminder. So, as Gelvik is walking away, and we're trying to back up, he's wounded, the family's wounded, and they have 2 kobolds that they're fending off. So they're probably about 40 feet away from you, and as they continue to back up and retreat, and then the kobolds and the cultist, they're just kind of in a group right now, but they're forming a small, like half circle, and approaching the group, or at least that's they're 30 feet away. And for the uninitiated, that's essentially one turn of movement, both for them or yourselves. So they're 30 feet away and starting to group up in a small crescent and then come towards you. The kobolds are armed with slings and small daggers, and the cultist is armed with a short sword. The cultist is wearing cloth armor, and the kobolds have scraps on them.
So there's like a measuring tool, by the way, on this map. So we could see like the 30 feet. I mean, more just like if
That's awesome.
to like help with distance. Because like if you have like Austin,
For sure.
if you have like an idea of where they would be in any of these houses, I think that could be helpful to like if we needed to. I don't know
Totally.
how important the distance may be in these kind of fights, but
Well, I'm going to, when it comes to movement and things, I just want to get the cadence of fights going. And I would say just basically the rule of thumb right now is just remember that 30 feet is how much movement speed everyone has. Now that doesn't mean, for example, like, oh, he's 31 feet away, I can't get to him. Like, I'm not going to do that, you know? So I just want I want to keep it as general as possible, get the cadence of combat down, and then if we have then we can fiddle with specifics more. But I'm just trying to keep it as general as possible currently. But it is still a great call
Sure.
out.
Yeah. No, great. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get the party started.
Sounds good.
Okay. I would like to move as far up as I can, so I'll use all 30 of my movement speed. And let's see here. So I will. So just for everybody to know, I put down the barrel of sand, and as I see them, I start sprinting towards them. And as I do that, I have my magic sword that I put on my back, and I take out a crossbow, heavy crossbow, and I try to get as close to them as I can as I'm yelling for them to get behind me, and I will shoot so in the marching order, there's just a bunch of kobolds. Whoever is closest to attacking one of the, whether it's the guy that's protecting them or the gonna attack the kids, that is who I'm targeting.
Okay, so the 8 kobolds and cultists have turned have turned their attention towards you in the group. The cultist is in the middle, and he has 4 kobolds on each side of him. There's not necessarily one that's closer than the other, but so you could basically pick anyone on the flanks. You could say, like, I just attack kobold number 4, however you want to do that, and then I'll keep track of it.
Okay, sounds good. I will probably shoot for the main cultist.
Okay.
With the crossbow.
Okay. And what are you rolling for that?
So I'm going to roll...
what's your dex?
Yeah, so my dexterity is 10.
Okay.
And then, so, let's see here. That would be... Proficiency bonus is +2, so my dex modifier is 0, so I'm looking at my 1d20 plus 2, and I'll let you know if I hit him.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll that. So I rolled 15.
Yeah, and his AC is just cloth that's below that, so you hit.
Okay. So then let me roll a d10 real quick here.
That's a d10?
Let me make sure that is correct.
Because that seems really strong for an opener.
Yeah. Let's see. You know what? That might be... You know what? I don't even know if he granted us a heavy crossbow. So yeah, it'd be 1d10 piercing damage, but I don't even know if that's given to us. So let me do one-handed crossbow.
Okay.
That's way more realistic.
Yeah, I would not be giving out.
I have a not to mention I have a what's it called? It'd be 1d6 piercing damage. Okay.
Okay.
That makes a lot more sense. All right.
Yeah, I was like, dude, there's no way I'm giving out.
1d10 with it. Yeah. Okay.
I was like, I'm not giving out D10 weapons.
No way. So I rolled a 3.
Okay.
And I have 0 dex, so it'd just be 3 damage.
Sounds good. He will take the 3.
How are the people looking in front of me?
They
are they looking pretty beat up, like they're on the verge of death, or what? How would you describe the damage that they're sustained from the battle?
So the woman has a broken spear, and she has a shield. She's not terribly wounded, but her husband is limping, and he's holding his side, and their children are behind the guard captain and the husband and wife. The only wounded individuals are the husband and Gelvik, the guard captain. So they're in good health at this point, and two of the kobolds are within melee range. Those are 10 feet away from the group that you would be on.
Okay. I end my turn in defense position, and it is messed up.
Was that a Yu-Gi-Oh joke?
Yes, it was.
I was like, dude, there's no defense position. That's so funny. Okay, so next will be Verson.
I quickly look around and just see if there's anywhere to get up a little higher. Can I jump to or climb up reasonably to I don't know, a rooftop or some scaffolding or something like that?
That is going to I'm going to say that that's not just a movement. I would probably fold that into your action because you don't... You could, but it would probably eat your action. Only because most...
Do like a leap or something?
Well, there's not... It's mostly houses, and there's lots of stuff that's on fire. So basically, if you wanted to go to a secure place that was not on fire, you would have to figure out how to get on, basically 10 feet or so up onto one of the roofs of the houses. There's not necessarily barrels or crates or things that are lying around that aren't on fire.
Okay. I guess next question, do I have a direct line of sight? Is there anybody in front of me or anything in front of me?
Good question. No, yeah, you all have a direct line of sight. You're not your party isn't necessarily grouped up or in front of each other. And even if they were, you could always move, just move around them. So I don't think that there's any type of line of sight restrictions like that. But as far as the environment goes, no, you see them, you see the kobolds and cultists very clearly.
Awesome. Last question: Is there any distance in which my my bow and arrow loses effectiveness? Just so I can understand how far away I need to be here.
For sure. Let me see. Jonah, any input on that? I assume it would be in the... I assume there's a stat block for it.
So, you're asking if your weapon loses its accuracy after a certain distance?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh.
How far away from... Yes, it also depends on Austin, of course, but how far away are you currently from the enemy? Because I believe you didn't move yet, so you're 40 feet back, correct?
Yes, I believe so.
And your weapon is what exactly? It's just a bow?
A longbow, yeah.
So to jump in...
So,
sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
So tell me if this vibes with what you're seeing and thinking. ChatGPT told me basically a standard longbow has a range of 150 to 600, which means from 0 to 150 feet you have normal range and you roll your attacks normally. But if you're going to go from 151 to 600 feet, you can still hit, but your attack rolls have disadvantage. And beyond 600 feet, it's totally out of range. You can't hit at all.
Oh, super helpful. Okay, so not a big deal for now.
You're big time chilling, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's. I just looked it up. Same. Yep. Perfect.
Okay, great.
Okay. Okay, so, and I will get quicker at this, I promise.
No rush, yeah.
But I want to use Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
But I just want to confirm, I can use Hunter's Mark and attack in the same turn, or can I just use Hunter's attack or Hunter's Mark for the first one?
Is Hunter's Mark an action?
That's such a great question.
Let's take a look. I will help.
Yeah, bonus action versus action makes a big difference. So just when looking at your skills, make sure the verbiage is.
It says always prepared spell slot.
Mm-hmm. Divination. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Hunter's Mark is a bonus action. And it's marking a creature you see within 90 feet. Every time you hit it with a weapon attack, plus 1d6. That's what I'm seeing. So, yep, it would just be a bonus action.
Okay,
From
so
what I'm seeing.
I am going to. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to cast Hunter's Mark on the cultist.
Okay.
And then I am going to attack the cultist with my longbow.
Sounds good. Alrighty.
And what am I rolling here?
So, just like you did, so first we'll test to see if you hit, both like just what your roll is against what the cultist armor class is. And then so you'll go on to D20, and just like how you roll initiative, that's where you'll roll to hit.
Okay, and what do I need to get?
Oh, I'm not telling you. You'll need to because basically the party is not aware of the stat blocks or statistics of what you're fighting.
Okay, so I just roll a d20, and whatever I get, you'll say, "Hey, yes, you hit," or "No, you didn't."
Correct.
Okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm. That's going to keep the intrigue level real. You do it. Well, I guess we don't need to go in. No guesses required.
And just so you know, so we're not like strategizing, you also have to think that like stuff like that might take yourself out of the game or things like that. So if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You're like, fuck, all right, we'll figure it out. But it's just trying to be as least amount meta as possible with rolls and stuff. Or if your character would never even think that way, you know, just a reminder. But yeah.
Okay. And then just last question around like a initiative. So I rolled a 3, damn it. But like, am I plussing anything for the chance to hit, or just the hit itself?
I believe. Well, so that's the same thing. The hit itself and the chance to hit is the same thing. So you can check out your character sheet. And
Yeah.
I believe that because I think your dex is what, 14?
15.
15. Okay, is that what, +2?
It's +2 mod, +4 save.
Okay, so that +2, and Jonah, correct me if I'm wrong, that +2 would be added to this roll because that's your chance to hit. So instead of a 3, you would have gotten a 5.
Okay. Super
Correct.
helpful. Okay.
Great, thanks.
Yep. So I
Still
rolled
a miss,
3
but yeah.
+2. Damn. Thought it was better. Sorry, guys.
As Verson pulls back the bow, it's been a while since he's been in combat, and there's fire everywhere. He knows that he's trained. He knows he's good enough, but for some reason, it just whips off into the distance. So next, that is going to be Imanon.
Okay. Couple questions. You said that the enemy is formed in a crescent shape facing us?
Yeah, it's not a deep crescent. It's more like a soft line, you know. So yeah.
In a line, you said?
Yeah, pretty much in a line.
Okay. Am I allowed to use the net in battle that I'm holding, or no?
If you can tell me, I guess the goal is, well, number one, it's really big and it's really cumbersome. So,
I don't know the full contents of how heavy it is yet, so I thought I'd see if it was even an option to use it in battle to begin with.
Sure. Let's I don't know. I would say, because it's really not going to like deal damage, like, and it's also going to be hard to, so it's 20 by 20, which is, I mean, 4x this. So essentially, so anything that you would want to, like, it's going to be way too cumbersome to wield, especially alone. So I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to say no.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would say let's go with no.
Yeah, I just think that
20 by 20 is pretty big.
yeah, and I say that just because I want to be as reasonable as possible. Like, you know, but if you have a, hey, like, here's what I wanted to do with it, by all means, offer it up. But yeah, like, it's just so big, and it was in a tangled mess when you found it. So who knows how reliably it could be pulled apart or whatever for what you want to use it as well.
Okay, cool.
But that's
No
a
worries.
great question. I love it.
All right. So, if I recall correctly, Apollo is currently in front of me. And how many feet in front of
Correct.
me is he currently?
He's 30 feet.
30 feet.
Yeah.
So oh, that's right. You took your full movement. So you went 30 feet. And so the enemy is currently, you said they were at 40 feet, so 10 feet away from him?
So there are two groups of enemies. The two
Right.
kobolds that are attacking the townspeople are 10 feet behind the line of kobolds and the cultist. So you have the line of enemies in front of you, and then 10 feet behind them is the family who is slowly like making their way away.
Okay. Can I attempt to try to flank the enemy or just angle myself a bit so that, like, more to the left of Apollo, so that instead of them being parallel to me, I'm actually, I'm more parallel than they are, like, completely opposing to me? Like, if that makes sense?
Yeah, that's fine. So Apollo, where did you end your movement? Are you in front of the? That's another good question. Are you in front of the cultist or some of the kobolds, or where did you end your movement?
So I'm probably dead smack in the middle with all of them, and I stopped closest to the direction of the people that were running it. So I'm assuming that they're very close to that 10 feet missing. So if they are currently running, I would be running to a point where I was closest to them after I shot the cultist leader.
Okay.
Does that do anything for you? Is it?
So yeah, he's just in the middle.
Okay, got it. So if I move 30 feet, am I still left with an action, or will that take up my action as well?
Nope. So you have a movement, action, and bonus action. So yeah, like, so you can move up and attack, or move up and, you know, use. So yeah, it's not going to use up your attack to move.
Okay. I want to see if potentially I could flank on the left-hand side of Apollo, a little more spread out, move about 30 feet. And I want to see if I can use, if it's possible, if I could use Breath Weapon and try to hit as many in a row as I can.
Okay. So what do you mean by flank? Like, so Apollo is dead center in front of the cultist with the kobolds all lining them. My goal is my question is, where are you trying to end up? Like, at Apollo's left, his right? Or are you trying to
His
get
left.
Okay. His left, like directly 90 degrees?
Not like directly, like still not, I'm not going to be like directly next to him.
That's
But
okay.
yeah, about angular. So maybe like I'm about at the angle I'm trying to go about maybe 45 degrees.
Okay.
So I'd probably be about 15 feet away from him, maybe roughly,
15 feet.
or 10 feet away from him. Like, because I'm not gonna be like directly next to him because I'm not going directly straight.
Okay, so you're not ending up next to the cultists, you're going to be basically in the middle of two of the group of kobolds on the left. If you're going to be 10 to 15 feet away, 10 something feet away from him.
Okay.
Right? I mean, correct? Yes or no? Because you're not ending, because you just told me you're not going to be shoulder to shoulder with him, correct?
Right.
Okay. So that would mean in the row, Apollo's here, you're trying to end up here with the with like the edge of the kobold group here. That's what it seems like, correct?
Correct. I'm trying to see if I can line them up
Well,
closer.
I understand. Yeah. So yeah, that's fine. So yeah, you run to the center of those. Yeah. So you run up to the kobolds.
Mm-hmm.
So yep. What's next?
Okay. Yeah, I want to try to use my breath weapon.
Okay.
And I want to see if I know it probably won't be perfect because they're not going to be like in a perfect position, straight line for me. But I want to see if I can take as many as I can
Okay.
in that one attack, if possible. I don't know what the limits are with that on how to do that.
How to do what? You mean use your attack?
Yeah, because it.
Then let's
is
pull it up in the players. Do you have it in front of you in the player's handbook?
Not the player's handbook. I just have the description of it on my character sheet.
Okay, that's
but
fine.
I can pull it up. It's. Do you need me to describe the attack?
Yeah, please, just to make sure that
Okay.
I'm seeing the same.
When you take the attack action in your turn, you can replace one of your attacks with an exhalation of magical energy on either a 15-foot cone or a 30-foot line that is 5 feet wide. Choose the shape each time. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw, DC 8 plus your constitution modifier and proficiency bonus. On a failed save, I can even copy and paste this to do for you.
Okay, no, that's cool. I appreciate it. I have yeah, I pulled it up. I pulled it up here also.
Okay. Let's see. On a failed save, a creature takes 1d10 damage of the type determined by your Draconic Ancestry trait. On a successful save, a creature takes half as much damage. This damage increased by 1d10 when you reach character levels 5. Oh, that's just
Cool.
my level up.
So so what's the normal damage for it? What the damage starts at what? Looks like 2d6 if.
Let me see here. I wish it would list it. Says on a failed save, a creature takes 1d10 damage, but
Let's take a look.
I don't see like a standard roll. I'm looking for it.
Yeah, so yeah, on a failed save, a creature takes 1d10. On a successful save, the creature takes half. So yeah, I guess that's it. Is like the base. The base is 1d10. It looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And your elemental trait was what again?
Lightning.
Great. So at 15, so you're basically in between two of the kobolds, and there's 4 in that row. So so yeah, I guess you're trying to hit. So I assume that you're just going to aim towards the group and hit as many as you can.
Correct.
Cool. So the targets in that cone will be kobold number 6, 5, and the cultist.
Okay.
So let's do that. I will roll their dex throws real quick here. Okay. And what was the... Oh, here we go. DC 8. plus your. So what's your Constitution modifier, Imanon?
+2.
Okay, so I don't think you have a proficiency bonus, but I don't know how it would apply. So let's just say it's 10. So okay, I will roll for the first kobold to see if he saves this, basically. Yes, he does. So he'll take half of. So I guess go ahead and roll your D10, Ryan, if you haven't already done so in Roll20. You'll be in the same dice menu, but instead of D20, you'll just choose D10.
I rolled it. It's a 4.
Thank you. Okay, so he'll be taking half of that at 2. Then I'll roll for the 5th. He definitely evades. He'll also take 2. And then I'll roll for the cultist. He does not save, and he takes the full 4. Okay. All right. Nice. Anything else?
Real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Iman,
Mm-hmm.
is that correct?
Yeah.
Describe what your attack looks like when you go up to all these kobolds. What does it look like?
The attack or the full sequence?
No, just
Full
yeah.
sequence.
Yeah.
Basically, the moment that I notice that we are literally approaching battle, I take, I root my feet in the ground for a quick half second, and I take a huge, deep breath deep in my diaphragm and slowly exhale. And then I start bolting head first to the position left towards Apollo, and then slide into position. And I make eye contact with the cultist at the end of... Is it a cultist at the end of the line, you said?
He's in the middle, but he's at the end of your attack. He's at the end of your 15 feet, so that, like... Yeah, that's fine.
Got it. So I lock eyes with him while keeping the others in the on the background. And I do not blink for 1 second, and I continue to make eye contact with him. And I take one more final breath, and I lean forward as I stomp my right foot down hard on the floor and stretch my arms back, and I exhale a breath of lightning.
Nice, that's awesome.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
Super cool.
Okay, and so now it's the kobold's turn. So I will roll their damage dice. I know I said it's not PvP, but you know, it is a little bit.
Well, it's more PvE because I know where these kobolds are going.
Yeah. So let's. Ooh, that is. Ooh. All right. So each of them. So it's gonna. Let's take a look. All right. So I'm gonna have. Yep. All right. So I am going. So the kobolds look around as they see who the easiest target is going to be, and they see some in the back, some in the front. The kobolds on the left side of the cultist, with Iman on the right side over here. Those kobolds turn into Apollo. The first one comes up and who's right next to the cultist, and pulls out a dagger and goes to attack. So, what's your AC, Apollo?
Yeah. So I'm assuming I'm wearing chainmail.
Sure.
So which is 16 AC, and then a shield is +2.
Okay. So that's gonna be
And Yeah, I did take defensive fighting, so it'd be a total of 19.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to have to roll a very high dice in order to get this stab. So, no. So that the kobold, the knife just bounces off your shield, and the others are heavily discouraged from from continuing that. So after seeing how that attack totally failed, they instead use their movement, and so they also have 30 movement speed. So they move up to Verson. And so the second kobold runs up to Verson. And Verson, what's your armor class from, or yeah, what's your AC from your character sheet?
So I'm clear. They ran 30 feet
Yes,
towards me. Okay.
Yes. Well, one
Okay.
of them did.
One of them. Okay, so my armor class is 14.
Okay. And then I don't believe you have any bonuses at this time for it, but
How would I know that?
Jonah, thoughts on that?
Based on your armor that you currently have, your starting armor would be based off of what your class is. So that's I'd have to look it up real quick. What
I have
your
studded leather armor.
okay,
Right,
armor.
right here.
So it looks like
So the AC is 12 plus your Dex modifier,
yes.
which took me 35 minutes to find. So I
Dude.
apologize.
I know, right? Yeah, so your Dex modifier adds to your
It's +2, so adds to my armor class.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 14 plus 2.
Studded leather gives you 14.
I have not changed it, and on the right hand side it says my armor class is 14. So
Oh, then that's I assume the total.
Yeah, that 14 should be with the dex bonus. So I think you'll have 12 plus the 2 dex bonus, which will be your total 14.
Yeah,
You're looking at the character sheet, right?
yeah.
You can share your screen on Discord also if you'd like.
Yeah, you
For
can.
me,
If
I put a
You
snippet in for you guys. The snippet's right there.
It looks like 14.
Oh wait.
What?
Oh, I see. I think it's because I went into my inventory and I added, because it doesn't automatically select like what you start with, and so
Okay.
I selected it. So
If you
let's put it this way: with the modifier, yeah, Cameron's right. It's 14.
Great. Okay. So the kobold runs up. He's getting ready to stab. So
So if I want to avoid that in the future, would I move back 5 feet or 10 feet or something so that they're out of distance?
that's a good idea. You would I guess you have the advantage of course being at range for a lot of you have a lot of range available to you. So yeah, you could do that.
And is it normal for enemies to bypass like the two people who are right in front of them to just run right by
Oh,
them? Like, is that
for
a normal
sure. Because,
Okay.
friendly reminder, that's when we were talking about classes and at the beginning of the process, the typical, like, oh yeah, tank, DPS, heals conversation came up. And I just made sure to say, hey, look, like, there's no, unless you get taunt, the characters don't have to attack the melee person. They're going to have strategies, and they're just going to try and attack whoever they can. So I went for Apollo first. They saw that did less than nothing, and so like, okay, we got to figure out who we can actually stab. So,
Right.
but yes,
Okay,
no,
I see.
expect me to. Yeah, there's no taunt unless there is one. So yeah, expect me to strategize and try to, not like, again, not overly so, but behave as the creatures would, and just try and get whoever they can.
Okay, yeah, I'll start every fight running 30 feet back then.
Yeah.
Okay, no, go ahead. You were in the middle of letting me know if they were going to hit me or not.
Yes. So, just getting their stat block. Oh wow. Okay. And your AC is 14. Okay. There we go. So.
And you can roll. Can we see you roll, or you're rolling and you're just tell us?
I'm just rolling and letting you know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's part of the terror.
Ah.
Yeah, I definitely hit, and I deal 3 damage.
Okay.
Oh,
That was a decent amount. I'm not gonna lie. That was.
that's
I rolled above average on the old D4. So so that was don't worry, there's only 6 more of these. So that was the next kobold, that was the second kobold. The third is going to pull out his sling and target Nixara. It's got enough range to do that same thing, 30, 60, etc. feet. So, Nixara, what's your armor class?
10.
Okay. And then... Okay. And let's see, so I have... Gosh. These guys have a decent amount to hit. Ooh, I miss. Okay. So, yep, I miss, and this kobold does not move. Next kobold is going to pull the sling and do the exact same thing, and aim at Nixara again. Oh, yep, that is a hit, and you'll take 2 damage.
Joking.
And Imanon, what's your AC?
10.
Okay, so the 2 cultists, or sorry, the 2 kobolds that you lit on lightning fire and shot lightning at, they're gonna turn to you. So kobold number 5 is going to attack you first. 10 and plus 4 hit. Oh, I hit, and you'll take 1 damage.
Okay.
He is going to move halfway between the rest of the group and behind Apollo. He doesn't want to get hit again by that breath.
So just to throw it out, when an enemy is running by, let's say within a certain distance between me, let's say they didn't want to attack me, but they wanted to go past me, there is an opportunity for attack. Based off of, somebody, I just assumed that they weren't running past me, but just
Yeah,
for you guys to know for the future, if somebody does run past you to attack somebody, that would be an opportunity of attack. And that would just be like a smaller hit, essentially.
You just hit him as they're running by.
Correct, yeah.
Give him a little smack on the ass real quick.
That's right.
Little chin music.
Okay, so then the next kobold is the 6th kobold is going to pull his dagger on Imanon. Yep, that hits. And Imanon will take 2 more damage.
Okay.
And then the last 2 kobolds, 7 and 8, the flanking ones here, they are going to... Number 7 is going to do the same thing and pull pull the sling and attack. I'm going to attack... it's going to attack Nyxara again. Ooh, that's cocked. Ooh, wow, I am on fire. I hit. And you'll take 1 more damage.
Fucking A. What are
Dude.
you rolling over there?
You don't want to know. Jonah, I have not rolled below a 16. Other than one time when I missed and I rolled a 3. I have rolled...
Right, they're gonna get theirs, don't worry. Guys.
Dude, I've mostly
Loaded.
rolled... Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, I've mostly rolled 19s.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
There's... yeah, I'm either rolling 3s or I'm rolling 19s. I don't know what to tell you. And so the last kobold number 8, is going to... He's going to take his sling and... Yeah, he's going to take his sling and fire at Apollo in front of the cultist. So, what's your AC, like 19?
It's 19, yeah.
Okay. But I'm rolling like a champion.
Yeah. Well,
and they've got they've got a good plus to hit with it. So okay. I actually just can't be stopped. So I don't know, yeah. I hit.
The most aggressive kobolds ever.
They're just so successful, it's crazy. And then
so funny.
you will take 2 damage. Apollo will take 2 damage from that.
Perfect.
And then that's all the kobolds. Jeez, they're the most effective kobolds on the planet. Next is the cultist. That'll be a lot shorter. The cultist is going to...
Is Cameron like hidden in a barrel or something?
Oh yeah, I know, right?
Cameron's so unassuming.
Oh, the kobolds think I'm one of them.
Listen, you go for the clothies and the healers, all right? So... okay, there we go. I just had to pull up the stat block.
Oh.
So... Oh, he's also got a crossbow. God damn. Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
I feel it coming.
Yeah, so he is going to attack Thiz with his light crossbow. Thiz, what's your AC?
12.
Okay, thank you. I'm actually hoping I don't roll well. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay, I missed. And the cultist is not going to move, and that is Nyxara next.
Okay, okay. Sorry, I have all my spells pulled up here, so I know what I'm doing. How far away is the cultist from me?
He is 30 feet.
Okay. And then, I'm going to just think if I need to do anything special here. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the cultist.
Okay.
And I feel like I forgot to cover this before. I'm not a normal cleric. I don't have a mace and shield. I have a staff. So I tend to be a little more hang back. It's a level 1 spell. Attack 1 save, Dex 13.
Okay, so
If that's helpful.
Yep. So I'll need to basically
And I'm sorry, it's a cantrip, not a spell slot. My
cool.
bad.
So the cultist, is going to need to make a Dex saving throw in order to, I assume, take less damage. Is it going to take half damage from it? It's not.
It's succeed on dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. So I need to roll a 1d8, right?
Well, let me. I'll roll. I'll roll his first. Hang on.
Right, because we'll see if it succeeds or not.
Yes.
Or if he saves himself. Okay.
So. Okay, range 60 feet. So you also have 2 components.
Okay.
Which are V and S, which is not going to get into it, but V and S is you say something as well as make a gesture.
Okay. I'm going to raise my staff into the air and say, in the name of Shar, I call down flame.
Awesome. Okay. So the cultist sees the minor, or sees the small cloud forming overhead, and spy. Okay, let me. Dex. So Jonah, let's see. How do I know? How do I know if it's gonna evade? Like, it doesn't say.
Is it like 13 and above if you're on a d20? Is that how that works?
I don't know. Let's see.
What is the attack that's being used?
Sacred
Flame?
Sorry, duh.
No, yeah.
Okay. So I'm looking at it here.
It requires a Constitution or Dexterity saving throw.
So I guess.
So use Dexterity. So it'd be a Dexterity saving throw for Sacred Flame.
And I'm looking up how to calculate that. That's the thing, which is, ChatGPT is telling me that it's, as an example, like, so yeah, any modifiers like from wisdom.
Oh, on my part?
Yes.
+3.
Okay. So, do you have a proficiency bonus of any kind?
Where would I see that?
Next to your ability, it would be a plus. Let me see here. So if you have under abilities, what you're attacking with would be have that plus modifier.
Okay, it doesn't look like I have a plus modifier. I mean, I have it for wisdom, but not for the ability itself.
Oh, that's fine. So
Okay.
So let's at least do that for now, which is the basically, because I just need to know the number that I need to meet. So you said what's your wisdom modifier?
+3.
Okay, so I know what I need. So I need to roll. So ChatGPT is telling me that a level 1 cleric should probably have a proficiency bonus of +2. I don't know how to calc that, or it's just too much to figure out right now.
So it'd be her roll, her d20 +3 minus whatever their dexterity save is.
Right. So, oh, thank you, Cameron. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I've calced it enough on my side. So basically, I'm gonna need a 12 to. I'm gonna need a 12 or higher on the cultist in order for him to take half damage.
Okay.
And you hit.
Okay. And then No, go ahead, Dawson.
He sees the cloud forming, but can't react quick enough, and is struck by the sacred flame.
And then do I need to roll a d8?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because now it hits him.
3.
Respectable number. So, okay, he takes 3 damage. Great.
Okay. And then I guess maybe tell me if I'm wrong here, but I have also a level 1 spell that is a bonus action that I would like to use.
What?
If that's allowed.
Well, probably. Is it going to consume a spell slot, or what is it?
I believe it would consume a spell slot.
So, just to prepare you, you're going to be...
I know I only have 2.
Well, so here's the thing. This is the first encounter in this burning town. I would use your spell slots very sparingly, because you will not have time to long rest in this encounter, just so you know. You've arrived at dusk. The town is on fire. There's, you're not going to curl up for sleepy time and get your spell slots back. So just so you know, use them very carefully. Very carefully. And this is just the first fight.
Well, then never mind. I'm going to end my turn.
Okay.
And I'm not going to move anywhere because all my stuff's ranged, so.
Okay. Sounds good. And then Sir Thiz. Last but certainly not least.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay at a distance here, just enough so I can stay in range. I'm gonna pull out my sling and aim at one of the kobolds.
Do you want me to give you a brief rundown on them real quick?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember all their placements.
Okay, so we have...
One's on my dick, Cameron.
Yeah, but they missed, didn't they?
No, one of them...
No, they hit.
What? One of them ran up. Kobold number 2 ran up to Verson. So we've got 3 kobolds on the left side of the cultist who are totally undamaged. Apollo is in front of the cultist. There's one kobold that is in the middle of the whole of the 2 lines. He's taken 2 damage. And then on the right side of the cultist, kobold number 6 has also suffered 2 damage from Imanon's breath attack, and then kobold 7 and 8 are also in that line. So there's one kobold that's right next to Verson and it's stabbing him successfully. One in the middle, and then the rest are in the row. and two of them have been damaged.
Okay. I guess I pull out my sling and I aim at one of the ones that's already been damaged.
Okay.
I'm reading.
Do you want to aim at the one in the line or the one that's more out in the middle?
The one that's more out in the middle.
Okay.
Okay, I have looking up sling on Roll20, it says that it's a 1d4 with bludgeoning.
Okay.
I guess kind of equipping that to my character and their inventory, it kind of gives this, I guess, based off of, I don't know why, it gives me.
You have some dexterity, right?
Yeah, I do have some dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
My dexterity is 15 with +2 mod, +4 save.
Okay.
Sorry, I keep fucking putting things into the chat. And
Honestly,
I'm just clicking shit.
Honestly, that's fine because then I get to see it too.
Well, I don't know if this is if I've entered it incorrectly.
Mm-hmm.
On the Roll20 character sheet, because it says sling, but then it says melee and the range is 5 feet. So I don't know if that's correct.
Well, it's not what we are intending. So
yeah. So
let me shop that real quick.
yeah, and I'll show you what the description shows on.
So okay, yeah. So I see sling basics, simple ranged weapon. Range is 30 feet to 120 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm understanding too.
Okay. Oh yeah. So then yeah, basically anything past 30 feet is at a disadvantage, but you're 30 feet. What's your dexterity, Cameron?
15.
Okay, is that +2?
It is on the mod.
I just mean like to typically like, so for example, Nixar and Verson have 8 strength, which means that's -1. So I think like typically it would be like, oh yeah, my dex is, +2.
I don't know if I'm reading. Yeah, dex says 15 +2 +4.
Okay.
Mod and save.
Oh, got it. Yeah, great. So, yep. So, yeah, great. So you've got 15. So it's a +2 modifier. Let's see. So yeah, your attack roll would be a d20 plus your dex modifier and any type of proficiency bonus. So your dex modifier is +2, and I'm going to say that your proficiency bonus is +2 because your character's been using that his whole life. So there's no reason not to do that. So you roll 8. And then, so Cameron, give me, so if we're doing +2 and +2, what's your total as I'm looking up other
12.
stuff? Okay. And who are you? Oh, you were aiming at the middle kobold, right?
Yes.
Nice. Yep, you hit. And so we're rolling. Damage is only 1d4. Oh, so it says damage. ChatGPT is telling me that so it's going to be 1d4 plus your dexterity modifier. So please roll 1d4 and then we'll add 2 to that damage.
Okay.
Cool. 6. Okay. So that. And that kills it.
Yes.
Nice. Good job, Thiz.
And I guess I'll
Awesome.
just end my turn kind of still here at this distance.
Okay. Yeah, very nice. Okay, and so Apollo, that's back to you.
Awesome. I'd like to head now. I'm assuming the people are. I'm not sure if they had a turn or whatever. If they've ran past me, right? They're behind me.
So, if anything, they would be in front of you because
Okay.
they're retreating back, and
Okay.
they've managed to make it another 10 feet. And Gelvig has killed and Gelvig and the woman have killed one of the kobolds. So there's only one
Right on.
kobold chasing them as they go towards the keep. They're probably going to finish that kobold off.
Okay. So then I'd like to head towards the main cultist.
Okay. Yeah. You're already next to him.
Okay. So then I'd like to attack him. I'm still at the crossbow, so I'll switch to my main-handed weapon.
Okay. So you're switching to Vordrock.
Yes, correct.
Cool.
Such a fucking.
I'm glad you like it. And then if you're going to use a rune as a bonus action, I sent you what I have in the chat.
Correct. I think I won't use it just yet.
Fine. Do it. I just want to make sure that you have it. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I'm going to then, let me just see here. So this, I'm just assuming would be sort of here.
So, by the way, Verson, it makes sense now why that arrow missed. You were just making sure to miss Apollo.
Of course. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
No need to harm your new friends.
Totally.
Yeah.
Thinking of my frog buddy.
That's right.
Appreciate it.
Hey, where's the other kobold? He's on my dick.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah. So Apollo, who are you going after, or what are your thoughts? Or
Okay, so I'm just trying to make sure that I have this correct. So
Okay.
let's see here. So it's a normal long sword. Just want to make sure that I'm not messing up this weapon here.
Do you, I think? What do you think? One same thing as Hellbane, 1d8.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Cool.
We can do that.
I think that makes sense to me.
Okay. So I have a +3 strength modifier, so I'm going to roll now to attack him.
Okay.
Okay. So I rolled a 17.
You're for sure gonna hit.
So that's a +3. So then I'll do a 1d8.
Okay.
Okay, so I rolled a 5, so that's +3 damage.
Wait. So 5. So are you saying he takes 8?
Yes.
Okay, because
I'm not mistaken.
because
It's a strength modifier, it's +3 strength.
got it. So he's taking 8. Okay. So the cultist reels from the attack, bleeding, but still some life left in him, as he gets a crazed look in his eye.
All right. And that is my turn.
Awesome. So next is Verson.
Okay. So, I pull out the short sword, and I also pull out a hidden short sword that nobody saw before because apparently I had that.
Of course.
And I can't. If I run away, the kobold gets an attack of opportunity, right? Because it's like right in front of me.
Technically, yes. I don't love that mechanic personally, but it's like, yeah, it's right. It is in front of you, but essentially we should decide as a group if we like that mechanic and if we want to use it or not, and just make it like a rule between all of us. As far as like, okay, like, because it works both ways, of course. Like if kobolds are running by, like, you just get to smack them. In this case, like, he probably should have an attack of opportunity. I don't like that mechanic, but I would like to know what you guys think as a group and would like to do.
My take is like Ryan and Jonah, like they're running forward, right? The intent is to kind of protect in some way, shape, or form either the NPC or like us. So I would like them to have some kind of a defense greater than, crossing our fingers and hoping they aggro them, So I mean, I would like that personally,
Okay.
so that we could just maybe position a little bit better. But I'm also like open to whatever is easiest for you in the group.
Kermit the Frog here. That's awesome. Oop, you've upset me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think attacks of opportunity are fine. It does mean that positioning will benefit the group to work around that. So I mean, yeah, that's fine for now. And then as everyone thinks about it, we can shop it more, but
I mean, obviously, it doesn't bode well for me in this exact moment, but
yeah,
I would say just like generally, like I think it, because then I can actually like feel a little bit more comfortable, and like because I don't want to, ideally, I don't want every single time we go into combat, I have to remember to like run back. Like I like the idea of like being able to play around the people in front of me,
for sure. And it's also going to depend on how I move and how your team moves and all of that too. So yeah, that works for me. Let me do a quick so you're essentially Brandon, there is an action that's called the disengage, but it's an action, and that would sort of like parry him away, which would not trigger the attack of opportunity. So,
yeah, I don't. Yeah,
no,
that's
totally.
helpful knowledge. That's helpful knowledge. But given he ran 30 feet to me, I don't really feel comfortable running 30 feet away because they'll just run back again towards me. So
Yeah.
I think what I'll probably do is just cut my losses here. I have both swords. My understanding is I can attack with both the main and the offhand in the same turn. Is that correct?
Let's see. Okay, you cannot attack with two weapons in a single attack unless you have two weapon fighting.
Dual weapon?
Maybe it's like a proficiency or something.
Yeah, I think it's like a feat or a proficiency. Basically, like, let's see. Oh, Rangers at level 1 can do this, no special feat required. So yeah, I guess so. So basically, you attack with your main hand, and then you attack with the offhand. Oh yes, okay. So your main attack action is attacking with your main hand. Well, maybe southpaw, who knows? And then your bonus action is what gets consumed. and then that's your offhand weapon attack. Then there's no ability modifier to the bonus action and the offhand damage unless you have the 2-weapon fighting style, which will be available at level 2 for you. So it's basically a disadvantage of just a slight disadvantage because you're hacking and slashing. Good with one of them, and a little less good with the other. That's all.
Okay. Okay, I'm trying to like map this so it's easier for me to understand the because it says like short sword finesse, and then it says +4 attack, 1d6 +2 piercing.
Okay, yeah. So you have +4 to hit. Almost like basically most importantly. But swords use strength for their attack. So you'd be working with your strength stat. So you'll still have +4 to hit, but then your strength means -1.
Right. Yeah, I don't know if I have a choice there because and I don't lose. Yeah, I guess I don't lose proficiency, or I don't lose efficiency rather with the longbow at short range, right? Can I still use it?
I think that is going to be it would be an attack with disadvantage, but let me see. So there's no bonus for dexterity, and it would be disadvantaged. So
Yeah, so I'm fucked because this kobold was able to run up to me.
right.
That's ass.
So
okay,
yeah,
so
probably
guess,
just, and plus like they don't have that much HP, so probably hacking away is a decent idea.
Okay, cool. I like that. I like hacking and slashing. Okay, so just to confirm, I'm rolling what exactly?
So so what's your sword's stats?
So it says hit DC is +4 attack, and then damage is 1d6 +2 piercing.
Okay, so 1d6 +2 piercing. Read me the first part again, please. Sorry.
Here, let me just snip it for you, just so we're.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Thanks. Thank you. Got it. So short sword finesse is what we're looking at. So okay, great. Yeah. So you'll roll your d20, and then we'll add +4 to the attack from this modifier, and then because your strength is -1, then we'll take that away. So basically we'll add +3 to your d20 roll, and then we'll calculate damage and see if that hits.
Okay. Oh, also, it looks like my offhand attack is wrong. I just put it in ChatGPT as well, just to see like if this is mapped right, and it does say that's wrong. But let's just go for the first hand first, and then we'll worry about the offhand later.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm rolling a d6 or a d20.
Yeah, so you roll your d20 to see if you hit.
Fuck off.
Let's see. Yeah, no, that's a miss. Dang, yeah. Sometimes rolls they just don't go.
Yeah.
Okay, so your short sword. So yeah, it's your dex modifier. Let's see. Yeah, so this. Okay, so I was wrong. So your dex modifier is what, Brandon? It's +3 or +2?
My dex modifier is +2.
Okay. And then Proficiency bonus. We'll just say is +2. Oh, it's still gonna miss. That's shitty. So basically, we'll just do the same thing again, Brandon, and see what
Okay, so
happens.
roll the d20 again.
Please. Oh my! That misses.
That's
Yeah.
fucking rough.
That's so rough, dude.
About to end the call right now. This is fucking sick.
Dude. Cameron with well, at least hey, you know what? You guys have decent damage in at least, even though Brandon's getting the as I like to call it, the dick end of the stick.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, so I guess I
The
just
stick
end
end of
my
the
turn,
dick.
right? I mean, I don't think there's anything else I could do, right?
unless unless you were gonna move and potentially take the attack of opportunity from the kobold, which he would still have to roll for and hit.
Yeah, I mean, if it's going to attack me regardless, then yeah, I mean, no reason to give it potentially 2 hits.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay, Amanon, that is you, sir.
Alrighty. I had 1 or 2 kobolds attack me right up in front of me in close combat.
I did. That's gonna. I don't know. What's the? So, are you asking how many are next to you, or how many attacked you last round?
Well, I know I got attacked twice last round, but I thought
Okay.
2 were like close combat and non-ranged.
Yeah. No, that's yeah. 6 and 7 are close combat. 5 ran out, and Thiz killed him. And number 8 is about 10 feet away from you, so he's a little bit at range. So there's a gap between you and the cultist with a kobold in front of you.
Got it. And this is the cultist that is not like barely on the verge of life.
Yeah, there's only one cultist in this fight, and
Oh, there's only one. Right. Okay.
and he's
Got it.
barely hanging on. Yeah.
Okay. So I want to use Hellblade for this.
Awesome.
I guess because this is a unique weapon. I take it this because of it's technically considered. So I'm using the two-handed version.
Mm-hmm.
This does not come with the sweep attack, correct?
You would have to have cleave.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, as an attack.
So it's just treated like we would just treat this as a rated sword, basically.
Yeah, correct. So
Okay, got
unless there's a cleave in your list or character sheet somewhere, then no, then it would just be a single target attack.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see here.
So just so you know, too, friendly reminder: the kobold in front of you has suffered 2 damage from your breath weapon. Cultist is in bad shape, and the rest of them are undamaged, including the one that is bodying Brandon.
How many feet away is Brandon from me?
He is 30 feet away, so you could get there in 1 movement.
Yeah, let me go to Brandon.
Love it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna sprint directly to him.
Okay.
I'm just gonna with my action left over. Let's see, because that'll be full 30. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So with my action, I would just use
Good old Hellbane.
Yeah, standard. Just slash him up, I guess.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Well, let's roll your d20 to see if you hit. I'm praying for you.
Yeah.
All right, so Hellbane is no joke of a weapon, and you're in the
Holy shit.
yeah. So you're in the retribution form, which gives you what, Ryan, for your damage dice?
see.
We can organize it later, but I just want you to have that as.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, you the dice that was assigned if it was in two-handed form. I do have that.
Great.
It is. Yeah, retribution is 2d6.
Awesome. So roll 2d6 dice in roll 20.
Okay. 2 3s.
And you kill the kobold outright.
I give you a high five.
Yeah.
Tough action, right?
I'm sorry, what was that, Brandon?
Oh no, DM, no.
Witness the power of being in control of the scenario. Cool, that was awesome. Great job, Manon.
Amazing.
All right. So there are only 6 kobolds left. And I'm going to get through these as quickly as humanly possible. So I'm going to... the first kobold is going to go, and it is going to... Oh yeah, I got to make sure... Okay, it is going to attack with its sling. It's going to attack Thiz. And what's your AC, Cameron?
12.
Thank you. Mine is, let's see. I definitely hit. And you will take 1 damage. The kobold does not move. And we go to kobold number 3, because number 2 got obliterated by a Manon. And I'm going to shoot the sling again at Thiz. That is a hit. I actually just cannot miss tonight.
I can.
If only. That's 2 damage, Thiz. He's not going to move. Kobold number 4 is... Kobold number 4 is going to move to... is going to move next to Kobold number 1 and attack Apollo with his sling.
Do it. I dare you.
I know you're... I'm determined to get 1 in. Well, I guess I did get 1 in.
You did get 1.
So I was like, dude, I think I rolled a 19. It was nasty.
How dare you.
Dude, and anyway, it's... apparently I dare pretty easily. So... I miss, for sure. Kobold number 6 is going to target... Let's see. Kobold number 6 is going to... Yeah, just hitting you is such a losing battle. Is going to target Nixara again. With the sling. Barely hits. And Nixara, you'll take 2 damage. That kobold does not move. Kobold number 7 is gonna attack Apollo again. And also with the sling. Oh, I definitely hit.
You son of a bitch.
I know, dude. I know. Dude, yeah. Yeah, I know, Oh, boy.
I'm going to call a ref over for loaded dice.
Yeah, a different ref, yeah.
Weighted dice.
Yeah,
This is
right.
just insane.
Well, I love, what was the James Bond line? Mr. Bond likes his dice, preferably loaded. And you'll take 2 damage.
Okay.
And then Kobold, the last Kobold, it is going to move. Kobold number 7 is going to move on your left. So to the left.
Mine?
Well, yes. So Kobolds 1 and 4. I guess you just be 1 and 2 at this point. 2 of the kobolds are kind of on the wide flank. 2 of the kobolds are next to the cultist. And then there's 1 kobold, the one that has damage on it, that's a little bit to the right of the cultist. And then and then there's 1 more, which is this last kobold is also going to pull the sling, but going to aim at Nixara. Oops.
Okay. What is everybody's health right now?
Really good question to ask.
Mine is at 7 out of 10.
Okay.
I'm at 9 out of 12.
Okay.
9 out of 12.
Just checking the danger zones here.
And
Oh,
how about
also,
you?
Austin?
Mhm.
Did you see that there was a GM toggle for the roll in Roll20?
Let's see. GM toggle. Where? What do you mean?
Yeah, so on the dice roller when you're on the map,
Oh, uh-huh. Oh.
if you click on that, there's a GM toggle on the left which hides it from us.
Oh, okay. So can you guys see what I just rolled?
No.
No.
Huh, interesting. Okay. That's cool.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you prefer using or
Oh,
you're rolling a regular dice, but
I didn't buy $60 dice for nothing. So,
Yeah, rolling dice is like, especially the really nice ones that are like 5 pounds a roll. Those are literally the best.
yeah. There we go. Yeah, these are
2 naked men.
it's 2 naked fish.
Even
Oh,
better.
those are quality. I like it.
Yeah, right. Thanks. Yeah,
It's a dark mode.
they're yeah, totally right. So, no, Brandon, I prefer an existence filled with joy. So I want to roll the dice for real. And by the way, if you guys do want to get your own dice and stuff, like we can do honor system, you can show me or whatever. But like, this is what we have for now. But yes, I'm thoroughly enjoying rolling the dice.
Yeah. No problem at all. I just saw it when I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, that's interesting.
No, appreciate it. And Nixara, what's your health at? Okay. You're on mute, but I read your lips. So, wait, what? No, you're still on mute.
Yeah, sorry. 7 out of 12.
Okay, that's
I keep
pretty
muting
decent.
myself because I'm sneezing a whole bunch. But yeah.
Okay, so the last kobold. I know I said I'm gonna attack Nixara, but I am gonna attack Imanon instead. Because I keep hitting, to be honest, and it's getting rough out there for a pimp.
Just to ask, did I get my opportunity of attack when they were next to me, or
They ran behind the cultist.
okay.
So I'll still give you that.
Just curious if I have to make an opportunity of attack. If not, it's all good. But
That's
just
fine.
curious.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's have you do an opportunity attack against that second kobold, because maybe he didn't run super great or whatever. So yeah, go ahead and do a attack of opportunity.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Rolled a 2. I rolled a 5.
Okay,
So
yeah.
That's it. Pass on that.
That's you don't hit, unfortunately.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah, right. That's right. Now I bet you wish you had magic missile now. Okay, so yes, so the last kobold number 8 is gonna use his You know what? He's going to run over. Actually, he's going to run over to Imanon, Verson, and essentially Thiz, and take a stab at Imanon.
Okay.
So, oh my god! I can't not. I know that I'm not supposed to share. I can't not roll a 19 tonight. It's insane. Okay.
This is going to be a one session.
It's a TPK, yeah. TPK on round 1.
Great tutorial. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, right. Yeah, let's do it again, except without all the insanity.
This feels like a Dark Souls game.
Well, at least the good news, Ryan, is that I only rolled a 1. So you'll take 1 point of damage. And then that is the kobolds, and then so we go to the cultist. And the cultist raises a hand, grabs one of the kobolds by the head, and as you see the kobold's eyes in shock, the cultist's hand lights up red as the kobold shrivels away and falls to the floor. The cultist, reinvigorated with some type of power and life.
Yeah, this does feel like Dark Souls, Ryan.
Kobold number 8, or sorry, kobold number 4 essentially. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's only 5 kobolds left instead of 6. So he that cultist did kill him. But, you know, other stuff may have happened.
Yeah.
Okay, and then he is going to attempt, I use the word attempt, to attack Apollo with his short sword.
That wasn't an action?
You know what? That's his bonus action.
Do your worst.
Well, I can't. I rolled a 4, so I'm only telling you guys because it's been so unreal that I feel like I sort of have to justify it a little.
D&D Casino is just going crazy tonight.
Dude, it's insane. So no, I definitely miss, and the cultist does not move, and that is their turn. So that is you, Nixara.
All right. All of my people are kind of together, right?
Yeah. So it looks like Imanon, Verson, they're definitely next to each other, and then Thiz, I believe, is reasonably close by, with Apollo being 30 feet in front of you at the remaining group of cultists. Oh, also, Gelvik and the wife have killed off, and then the NPCs have killed off the last kobold and are still slowly making their way to town. They're coming in with the rest of the townspeople and are protected as they go towards the keep, but you can see that Gelvik is staying out and remaining in the fight. Not in yours, but he is much, much farther away from you guys, and the family that you came out to protect is safe.
Okay. Perfect. I guess I'll ask, would you rather a buff, or do you just want me to do damage? That's kind of where I'm torn. Group wide, what do you guys feel like? What would be helpful?
I say damage, just
Yeah,
for this
say
purpose,
damage.
and then we can all heal up after.
Yeah, because our DM's rolling 19s consistently. Yeah,
Yeah,
damage
we just
is-
need less
gotta-
players.
We
on the
gotta
board.
get rid of these guys as fast as possible.
Which kobold is the lowest health?
The kobold with the lowest health is number 6, which is 10 feet away from the cultist to his right.
Okay. I'm going to attack that kobold with Sacred Flame.
Okay.
So I again raise my staff and I call down flame from Shar.
Awesome. So
Badass.
it's totally. So let's see if my dex
I don't know
saving.
who this Shar is, but it's fucking up these kobolds.
Yeah. Yeah, it took from that cultist. Fuck.
You're just taking half?
I'm only taking half. Yeah. Okay.
All right, well, let me roll.
Make it a good one.
No pressure. All right.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. And so with that, the kobold, even dodging Shar's righteous flame, it's too much for it, and even at half damage, it fizzles into thin air.
Yeah. Get fucked, kobold.
Awesome. Anything else?
I'm going to move 15 feet towards Apollo,
Okay.
but kind of angled. Like, I'm not behind him, obviously, because I'm not all the way there, but just a little bit like I would be behind him.
Sure. So you're probably about 10 feet, 15 feet behind him?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. And then just so you know, that puts you in between your group and Apollo. Because they're
So am I in the middle with the cultist?
yeah, so you're behind Apollo about 10 15 feet, and the cultist is right in front of Apollo.
Perfect. I'm good there.
Okay, great. And then there's 3 kobolds off to the side and 1 kobold behind you, but he's next to Thiz, Imanon, and Verson, so
I feel okay-ish.
totally, yeah.
I don't know.
Keep you safe. We'll keep you safe.
That's right.
Thank you.
Okay, so Thiz, that's you.
What do you know? I pull out my trusty sling again.
I've been doing some shit with the sling, why not? Yeah.
Is that what we're calling it these days?
Oh God, I think I'd rather just. You know what's funny is it would be worse if I wasn't. I don't know if I could cheat this well.
Yeah.
Truly. So, who's getting the sling?
There's still 2 kobolds on flank, right?
Yeah. So there's 1 kobold next to the cultist, and then there's 2 kobolds. On the kind of the flank of where the line used to be, and then there's 1 kobold next to all 3 of you. So he's pretty close.
Let me hit one of the 2 on the flank.
Okay, that's
I don't know which numbers they are.
I have 1 and 2. They're both undamaged, so it really doesn't. And they're in the same spot, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, roll your d20. Oh, hell yeah!
Oh.
Okay, so you definitely hit. Roll your d4.
Okay.
So
Fuck.
So with a roar and an extra loud snap, the pebble flies from Thiz's sling, absolutely striking one of the kobolds right between the eyes, killing it outright.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Well, you nat 20'd and you have a good amount of pluses, and so that qualifies it for me, because it's at least 2 + 2 on a crit. Yeah, you nail it.
Okay.
Awesome. Kobold number 2 drops.
Oh yeah, first 20. That's awesome.
Nice.
Am I still able to move?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna move a little bit away from the kobold that's by the 3 of us.
Are you gonna move? So you're basically in a group, and the kobold is right next to Imanon. Are you moving on the other side of Nixara, or are you just moving farther away from the group? The
other side of Nixara.
Okay, that's what made the most sense to me, but I want to make sure. Okay, that may yeah. Hey, get fucked, guys. Good luck. Okay, and then that's that. So we're back to Apollo.
All right. I would like to attack the cultist who's still in front of me.
Sounds good, and you'll be using what?
I will be using my. So I'll roll for the D20.
Say the line, Bart.
I will swing my sword.
Yeah. Are you're using Vordrock?
Yes, I'm using Vordrop, the destroyer.
Sick. Okay, so you'll be attacking the cultist.
Okay, so that is a. Let me double check here. So that is a. +3.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 14 total.
Okay, and with a +3, yeah, with a +3 you hit. Great. And so we're rolling 1d8, correct?
Yes.
Great. Let's roll them.
All right. So plus the 3, so I do 6 damage.
Awesome. Okay. The cultist leans over in pain again. Arrgh! As he grabs his stomach and his sides as his wounds begin to seep.
All right. And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. All right, Verson, you're up, buddy. I'm rooting for you to hit him. We can't hit you, Brandon.
You're
or
muted.
we can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. What'd you say?
With wailing in terror. Just yeah. Okay, so I mean, I'm just gonna stand where I am now, or
Sure.
have a clear line of sight, to the cultist.
Totally. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, the cultist. I draw my bow, and remember that he still has Hunter's Mark on him, right?
Yes, yeah, from your bonus action.
Yes. So I am just gonna shoot an arrow.
Sounds good. So if you hit him, then you'll roll an extra 1d6 at the end of this damage roll. So
Okay.
great, roll that d20, pal.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
You got this, man.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely
So
hit him.
So I hit him. So now I roll. Is it 2? So I have my longbow is a D8 plus 2 pierce.
Okay. And he doesn't have armor, so the pierce won't matter. Excuse me.
Okay.
But yes.
I thought there was a gasp of excitement, and I was.
Oh no, sorry. That was a gasp of in and out still digesting.
Okay, so I'm rolling a 1d8. So I'm rolling 1d8 and 1d6.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
And
Here's
then
the d8.
ooh. Okay. Okay. And then your d6. Ooh. Baby. As Verson's arrow flies true, it strikes the cultist in the eye. His second arrow striking the cultist in the already open wound from Apollo, and the cultist reels over and dies.
Yeah, fuck you, cultist.
Nice.
Worship my arrows, bitch.
Worship D's nuts. Oh man, amazing,
yeah.
amazing, dude. Huge hits, huge.
Oh man, it comes from the ashes.
That's right.
Holy cow.
Okay. Anything else?
Sigh of relief, and I end my turn.
Sounds good. Let's see. Is Hunter's Mark once per combat? Let's see. It is not limited. Casting time bonus action. Okay, so you could do Hunter's Mark again if you choose, from what I'm reading.
So is there any? So there's no limit to Hunter's Mark.
Basically, it's you can recall it. You can basically place it on a new target with a bonus action if your current target dies.
Very cool. Okay, so thank you for that. So yeah, I will before.
Let's see that in a slow motion replay.
I'm gonna drop Hunter's Mark on the Kobold or any of the Kobold, whichever one has the highest health.
They're all undamaged, and you have 2 at range and 1 next to Ryan.
Let's do the ranged ones. That feels reasonable.
Sounds good.
The bow, yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So there's just 2. So yeah, there's only 3 more total. Okay. So Imanon, that's you.
Also, briefly.
Oh.
I have 5 minutes. I'm running a meeting in the morning.
Totally. We should be done pretty soon.
Okay.
There's only 3 kobolds left. Yeah, we should be done really soon.
Okay, perfect.
I'll just attack and attempt to hopefully kill the kobold that's right next to me.
Sounds good. Let's roll that d20 and see.
This is not the right dice. Give me a second. There we go.
Ooh.
Ah.
So let's take a look at any modifiers. You have 5, 6, 7, 8 for your proficiency. It's 2. Yeah, that's too low. So nope. Unfortunately, you do not hit.
Okay.
Moving, or is that it?
No, that's it.
Okay. All right. The kobolds are gonna go. The first one that has Hunter's Mark is gonna shoot his sling at Apollo. Hopefully, I stop rolling 19s.
Swear to God.
Dude, I swear down. No way, you wouldn't believe me.
Whatever
Show
it is, re-roll it. I don't care.
It's a 19. I can't understand it.
Somebody go to Austin's house and check his dice.
True.
Yeah.
True.
People, I swear to God, people put their dice in water to see what it favors. If it rolls high or not, and the buoyancy to make.
I've never rolled this well in my life. All right, I'm just gonna roll a d4 and we'll see. Cool. You only take 1 damage. So
Okay.
at least that. So that one's down. Kobold number 3 is gonna attack Imanon, who's right next to him. I'm going to use a different d20.
Who just took 1 damage? Was that me?
No, that was me.
Apollo.
Oh, okay, okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good. You're good.
What the hell? These dice are so slippery. Okay.
Attack on me.
Yes. Okay. So attack on Imanon. Miss.
My AC, I
Finally.
think my AC is only 10. It's weird.
Yeah, I know, right?
Did you add your stuff, Ryan, in your inventory?
That's a
Probably
good
not.
question.
Go to your inventory on your player sheet and then equip your equipment, that your starting equipment.
Hmm.
It'll auto add.
Okay. I do come with chainmail.
Oh, yeah, that makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Because your AC shouldn't be the same as Nixara's.
No. So it says the armor is 16.
Oh, okay. Well, given the fact that I've been rolling 19s only, where I actually still would hit you through
That's
all
okay.
this bullshit.
Be something I connect with you later too, Austin, because I technically have a little chainmail also.
Okay, great. What's your AC with the updated stats?
I don't know. I need help later.
That's fine. Yeah, we'll
So
figure it out.
your AC with chainmail should be 16 flat.
Really?
Hmm.
Okay, so
Alright.
if that's the case, why don't you both just heal 2 damage?
Sounds more than fair.
That's
That's nice.
yeah, I think
Very
so.
nice. You didn't even have to do that. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
thank
happy
you.
to. I want it to be fair. I don't want it to be
We're,
yeah.
we're a slow-moving group with all this chainmail.
Yeah, right. Cool. So let's see. Whoops. So I did that one. Oh yeah, I attacked a Manon for 1, and so I have 1 kobold. No, I attacked Apollo for 1. I'm gonna attack Apollo again with the last kobold.
Hit me.
I'm so interested to see if I roll another 19. No, I miss. And then they're all just gonna stay where they are. I can't believe it. All right, and the cultist is off the board. So Nixara, that's you. There are 2 kobolds at range, about 15-20 feet away from you, and then there's a kobold that's behind you that Imanon was not able to kill yet. That's about 10-15 feet away from you. All have not been damaged.
Okay. I am gonna attack one of the farther away kobolds.
Okay, do you want to attack the one with Hunter's Mark or without?
I would assume with.
It's up to you. That's the one that Brandon gets bonus damage against.
Oh, okay, but it doesn't affect how much damage I do.
Correct.
I'm gonna do the one without then.
Sounds good.
And we're gonna rinse, repeat, Sacred Flame
Sounds
from the
good.
sky.
Sounds good. And then I believe the DC I have to meet is like a 12. So, ooh, and I miss it. So, oh,
7.
Shar's wrath continues to fall upon the battlefield as kobold after kobold disintegrates into pure white fire and fades away into the ether.
Wow.
This whole village
It's
is gonna
okay.
burn.
He feels nothing now.
That's right.
Yeah. He's safe.
That's right. Yeah, his soul has been
He's in
saved.
peace.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right. Great. I assume you're not moving?
I'm not moving. Thank you for asking.
Mm-hmm. I just want to respect the fact that we got to keep yeah, we're almost done. Thiz. Oh, now, so let's just do this. Oh, you know what? Better yet, the kobolds see, because this is lore accurate. The kobolds see that their leader is dead, the rest of their group is dead, and the other 2 retreat into the burning village.
I'm down with that.
Well, they are not. They should anyway. So they run when it looks bad. So they run away, and so they run into the village as the villagers group up. You take your time to gather yourselves, and you could take, because we're gonna drop it here. Let's start the next round with I guess essentially the option for short resting and just recovering from the battle. So, and short resting is just like 20-30 minutes, an hour, where you just like collect, heal, rest, regain some hit points. So, Brandon and Cameron, it's like Gloomhaven.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, just like, does that, like, just taking a short rest and being like a 30 minutes to an hour, does that actually have like a tangible impact on the world? Because like this place is burning. Like, are we just sitting back and watching everything burn for 30 minutes? Or like, how do we work that out?
Well, the idea would be, number one, it's optional. You don't have to do it. I just threw that out as a suggestion because my kobolds just had Tommy guns and were just firing into the crowd. So sometimes it may. And sometimes it may not. So it'll have to be up to your guys' judgment as a group to see, hey, is this the time to short rest or not? I will be friendly and say that there is no other combat coming up, so you probably don't need to. And yeah, you probably don't need to right now, but I just want you to know that that's an option that's available. And that's
for the lore's sake, why don't we say that the short rest is us talking to these three people, and within the course of us talking with them, we're able to just take like a 10-minute short rest. It's what makes sense to me, and we're able to, as we're talking to them, because it's not going to be a brief conversation, we can at least regather and we can roll a hit dice real quick, and then after we talk with them, we can just carry on.
Yeah, I'd be happy even just to do a flat amount and say that you guys each regain 1 to 2 per person for, just
Perfect.
a couple minutes conversation, because Captain Gelvik sees that you won the fight, and he's going to come over and talk to you guys about the situation and what they need help with. So so I think that's going to be what makes the most sense.
Awesome.
Cool. Well, it's way later than we expected. Thanks for hanging on, everybody. I hope that was fun. And at least it was a good foray in.
It
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
was. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks.
Awesome.
That was awesome.
You guys did awesome.
Honestly.
First encounter.
Dude, thank you.
Yeah, well, things really started getting going when you guys got in the swing of things. It was really, really good. Which I knew, by the way. I knew that was going to happen.
I do have a comment, Austin,
Yeah.
just since we're here. Dude, this was awesome. It was like really great storytelling. My only like point of, and I know it would be a little bit more work, but just to help, there was a lot of where is that?
Totally.
I'd be interested if there was at least like, not even, it doesn't have to be like super crazy cool looking, but at least like some kind of a map that we can start at least moving placement, just so that Ryan saying he's going to flank to the left, he can just kind of drag and drop, or you can drag and drop or something like that, just to be a bit more visual, so we can start to understand a little bit better where everything is,
Totally. Yes, agreed. As the fights get more complex, both. Yes, for sure. Agreed. Totally. That's something that I do want to work on. I have to figure out how to do that in an economic way. Not that I mind taking the time, but I have to figure out how to do that. So I'll probably talk with Jonah about that and see what kind of solutions there are. Because Roll20 has part of that, but I'm not in love with some of the maps and like how basically you guys would look like giants on the map. So I gotta figure something out. What's up, Ryan?
I was gonna say, if you just wanted to bypass with the limited tools they have, we could just color coder and each be a rectangle, and then we can just hand draw what we're proposing.
Cool.
And then
Yeah,
edit
even
that.
like chess pieces and MS Paint, just to kind of see positions and
Yeah, do some
things like that. That would be enough to
football
just kind of
routes.
help. Exactly. X's and O's type of thing.
Totally. Then
Just to kind of help build that picture without it just being too detailed.
totally. Thanks. Okay, then I will do MS Paint for the next one, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, I think that sounds great.
Ew, gross. I want something paid for. I want it to look nice.
Too bad I'm not smart enough to do all of that. So rip.
Yeah. Hey, maybe for like big act ending, but like battles, that would be pretty interesting. But outside of that, no, paint is perfectly great. Just some kind of reference points is more or less what I'm looking for.
For sure, sounds good to me. Overall, hopefully that was fun, and I think you guys did a great job.
Yeah, and just so you guys know that this is all going to get so much faster. Like, I know that I had said it, but like the confidence and between turns, you're like, okay, this is happening situationally. I know next turn I'm going to cast a spell.
Yeah.
And also having more variety of spells and things like
Mhm.
loaded and knowing when to use them. So turns are going to go way faster. Situations are going to go way faster. So
Yeah, and I can't wait for us to have the mechanics down to where like we're kind of able to dig more into the characters and the lore and
Yeah.
and all of those aspects rather than having to worry about I'm rolling 1d4 two times and
Yeah, and just getting
what is my
familiar.
advantage on that? And we just kind of have that all down to some extent.
Well, yeah, and then my recommendation also is, yeah, let's get together with me, and yeah, great games, and yeah, hopefully that all just comes with time and experience, and I'm happy to look it up in the session, but I'm also happy to look it up outside of it, with other questions and things, because this is all totally new for me too. So I also want to make sure that it's as streamlined an experience as possible. But I look forward to next time.
awesome. Yeah, everybody did awesome.
Thank
Nobody
you guys.
died. That's
True.
always the
Nobody
win.
died.
Somehow, with me rolling chain 19s. At least I didn't roll
I'm gonna log
20s.
off. I'm gonna log off here too. I'm fighting a cold, so.
Totally.
But
Have,
thank you guys so much.
See you next week,
better.
guys.
Yeah.
have a good night, GG's.
Awesome playing with you guys.
Bye.
Thanks. See ya.